Hello, everybody. I am Mel Barrett.
I'm Rebecca Lavoie.
Welcome to our normal Monday night members only Crossroast, except for Rebecca.
We are not members only. And
Not tonight. Usually we are.
And we're cross roasting after we talk about something else, even though I already have my cup ready to go. I brought some Fritos this time, so it would be less chaotic.
We're still doing the cross roast, but we thought because we're going to be talking about what happened in the Michael Proctor hearing that just happened now, just a few minutes ago, that we would open it up to everybody since we're starting early, and then we'll also do the cross roast. So those of you who are wondering what we're talking about when we say we do cross roast on Monday nights, will understand what we're talking about.
That's right. We do a thing where Mel makes me drink. Actually, she doesn't make me drink. Where I drink and Mel makes me watch something I don't want to watch.
That is true. That is all true.
I'm not paying attention anymore. They're just figuring out dates now. Just FYI.
Yeah.
That was it. Fascinating.
Whoa. Okay, let's talk about that hearing. That hearing was bananas. It was like 5 minutes. It was 5 minutes long. It was like all the stuff that was going on from the other accounts that didn't mute themselves. Oh my God. There was an F-bomb in the middle of court.
F-bomb. There was like, when you heard the decision.
Yeah.
So stupid. Like, if this is the year of our Lord.
Someone went, damn.
The year of our Lord 2026. If you don't know how to use Zoom at this point in your life, it's a you thing, not an us thing.
Oh my God. It was oh my God. It was so embarrassing and so
embarrassing.
It was amazing. I wish that we had already been on.
That's the kind of thing you could like make me cross roast watch again.
That's what I'm saying. I wish we'd been on.
I had so many douche chills.
Hey, Michael Barbie, thank you so much for the $10. Yeah, I mean, like, it's 2026, y'all. Get your shit together.
Or just don't be a dick. Like, I checked so many times to make sure my mic wasn't on. I checked so many times.
And as soon as they were like, anybody who's not an attorney, turn your camera off, I was like, click. And then I sat there and I watched all these other people be like, I'm not doing it. And like, just sat there. And I was like, what are you guys doing? Turn your camera off.
I recommend the dynamic gallery view, because dynamic gallery shrinks all the people who are off camera into tiny little things, not even boxes, and only shows people who are on camera. It's great. Anyway.
Yeah. Chicago Marie, we decided to open it up tonight since we're coming on early and we're talking about the Michael Proctor hearing. We wanted our subscribers and other people to be able to jump on and listen to us, even if they're not members. And we will continue with the Crossroads tonight. And next week it will go back to members only. But we wanted to open it up because we are talking about the hearing for a little bit here in the beginning. So
this is how we get new members, by showing them what they're missing.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't know what we're talking about, when we're like, hey, here's our members only content, this is what we do for Crossroads, they'll get a sneak peek of it tonight, and then you guys can join us on Mondays at 5 p.m. Yeah, I agree with this one, Star-Shaped Heart, who's been a member for 4 months. 4 months. Thank you. These people on Zoom are going to ruin it for the rest of us. That's what I was expecting to happen. I was expecting the judge to be like, shut it down. But
yeah. But he's reasonable. Yeah. Oh my God, we saw Evan Wolk. Hi, Evan. Thank you for gifting the memberships, Peace Geek. Make sure that you renew after you get your gift membership. Evan Wolk came back.
Yep.
I also figured out who Matthew Hamill looks like. I mentioned it earlier, but I will show you who I meant. That's Hamill is Proctor's lawyer.
He looks like Abraham Lincoln.
No, he looks like somebody else. I mean, I guess there's a Lincoln-esque. There's a character named Non from Superman 1, the movie with Christopher Reeve. He's one of the people.
He's famous.
The box.
He's the giant from Princess Bride.
No, that's Andre the Giant that you're thinking.
I thought that was Andre the Giant. Wasn't that Andre the Giant?
It wasn't Andre the Giant. It's a different guy, but that's who his attorney reminds me of. He also reminds me of Jaws from the James Bond movie. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay. So let's start at the top.
Let's do it.
We were all just sort of waiting to get in. They were, like 5-10 minutes late. And then immediately they said, everybody turn your cameras off if you are not an attorney. And so most of us did, those of us who know how to follow rules. And then he asked if any of the attorneys wanted to speak. And Seligson said that he did. Proctor's attorney said, we think we've said everything we need to say in the filing. Oh, there was a file. So they did submit paperwork today further an affidavit from Michael Proctor's attorney saying why they wanted to postpone, as well as what sounds like some sort of medical documentation. All we know, it was made by committee.
Okay. I'm ready to say what it is. I'm ready to say what it is. It's clearly from a clinic that he is now going to in some sort of because they said long term, so it's 60 days, 90 days. He's clearly in some sort of
but
rehabilitation facility.
Let's get to it with how Seligson talks about it, because I thought that was fascinating. Everyone was trying to not say what the thing was. So
Seligson is a snack, by the way, kind of a snack.
I like him, except for I think he's a little too. I want him to be more snarky.
He's very South African. That's how they are.
I know. I just don't want to. I wanted Alan Jackson to be arguing this one, I guess. But so he said, based on what was submitted this afternoon, can Michael Proctor even appear ever? Is basically what he was saying. We're now seeing something more long term. So he's also saying that they've changed it again. They've changed it from what it was.
It's probably 30 days, and now it's 60, and now it's 90 or some bullshit.
Or maybe he just went into like an overnight, like maybe he had like a mental health hold or something like that. I don't know. But Seligson then is like, so we don't really know, that the story has changed again. And then Judge Gildea allowed Michael Proctor's attorney to talk, and he just said, we haven't changed it again. We've just submitted more information that you asked for. And then Seligson was like, oh, and by the way, I want to be put on record.
No. That's me. That's me being the judge. Go ahead. You act it out. I'll be the judge.
I want to be put on record, and I would like to respond.
No,
Judge, I would like to respond. If I could just respond, Judge.
The great thing about being a judge is I say no, and you don't get to respond.
That's
essentially what happened. That is what happened.
And then he says, but Judge, it's really important that I respond to you, because what you put something in the notice, you put something in the papers about the notice of things and how we have to get in front of this. And I would like to be put on the record.
You see these robes? These robes mean I can say no, and you can stop talking right now.
Judge says, I'm not going to engage in a dialogue back and forth with you. You can file something. And then Brandon, whoever that is, goes off mute and drops an F-bomb.
Was that Brandon? It was somebody named Brandon? Oh my God, that, but also
Brandon.
Who was the person who yelled when we heard his decision?
That came later, because Brandon was like not listening, and he was talking to somebody in the background. He's like, yeah, you tell them I already fucking sent that over, fucking blah, blah, blah.
But that's my opinion, Brandon.
Brandon.
He's such a Brandon is such a Brandon.
Of course. I was like, of course it's Brandon. Of course.
I'm surprised it wasn't a Greg. Given what we know about Gregs.
Greg.
Except it was spicy. So Seligson didn't get to say what he wanted to. He clearly wanted to address the issue of notice. He wanted to address and he's like, my client's rights, like, your client's rights are fine. And he's like, put it in writing. So they're going to put it in writing. We'll get to see it. It'll be amazing.
Well, you know why he did that? Because of the argument you and I had this morning.
Yeah, Hundo.
He was watching our channel he was like, oh shit, Mel is making a really good point. I should argue back.
I want to know if Turtle Boy watched our channel, because this morning he said, and I quote, I didn't give Jess Machado the advice I gave her because she was losing subs, but also because it was the right thing to do. And I was like, that's what I said.
Everybody watches us. Obviously, there's 233 people. This is so weird that we only have 233 people. It's because everyone thinks that we're members only right now.
No, it's because everyone's watching Melanie Little or somebody actually good.
Oh, that's right. That's what it is. Damn it.
I forgot to do something because I'm half a frosé in already. Hold on.
All right, everybody go tell everyone that we're live. And also,
I forgot to light up my sign.
Light up your what? Oh,
I didn't light up my sign because I forgot.
With your little light.
I thought we were just doing the Crossroast, so I made my frosé. I'm ready to go for that.
Brandon.
Yes, and my reaction to this hearing is going to be even more. All right, so can we talk about what the judge said? What the judge said was bananas.
Sorry, we're on the same time as Melanie. Sorry. Anyway,
so the judge said it was bananas. It was bananas.
Wait, why are you frozen?
I'm not frozen. I'm right here.
You were just a minute ago. What the judge said was, I was just reading over my notes. What the judge said was absolutely bananas. And I loved it.
Can I say it?
Yes.
Can I say it?
Do
it. He said, he said that the supplemental submission does not provide support to continue a long notice for deposition. Plus, the request was made one day before the deposition. He is not convinced, by the way, that the signatory of the letter, the person who signed the letter, is qualified to give the opinions within.
There was no CV.
And then even if a CV had been submitted, it wouldn't show qualifications because the opinions are so general in nature. Basically, he's like, the opinion state could request a deposition goes on indefinitely, which is contrary to what Hamill said. Plus, the opinions would appear to be by committee without all the committee members signing on.
All I could think
so
of
he must
was
appear tomorrow.
A support group. Michael Proctor's support group wrote out affidavits.
Carrie Lama till Tuesday.
So the bottom line is that but here's the fucked up thing. We were all like, yay, this has to happen tomorrow. And then friggin' Seligson gets on and is like, yeah, tomorrow's not going to work for us, Judge. I was like, what the fuck, you guys? Come on. Even
the judge was like, wasn't that planned for tomorrow? Because you knew that Proctor wasn't going to just take a day.
Yeah, I'm like, if in this moment as the judge, I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Could somebody have mentioned that before? Tomorrow's not good for us? Like, what are we doing here? We just went through this entire day of hearings, and all these clients have to pay their lawyers to find out that we can't even do it tomorrow.
Yes, well. Well, as Higgins would say, welcome, Millie Mills, for joining. It's the first time ever been coming to one of our streams. We super appreciate having you here. I'm sorry I'm a little buzzed. I was preparing for a different kind of stream this evening. and then we decided to make this open to everybody and talk about something substantive. And I was very measured this morning, and I am less likely to be so this evening, thanks to some frosé.
Yeah. So did you kept listening? I turned it off after that because people were just like, even the judge didn't realize that he was not on mute. He started talking to his clerk and stuff.
I loved it.
And somebody was like, you're not on mute. You know that, right? And then they were like, click. But I'm like,
I love a hot mic. Love it.
I do too. That's why I stuck around for a little while to see if I could hear anything because of what Brandon had said and what the other person had said. But they were just like sitting there talking.
The other person, when he said that he's going to make him appear tomorrow, the other person was like, oh.
Yeah, somebody that was not muted went, oh, damn, or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, man. So I also, he said, we're going to put you in a waiting room. He meant a breakout room. So you guys can all discuss. And then it took forever for them to be put into a breakout room because someone clearly had to go on Google and look up how to put them in a breakout room. Because the judge was like, I know that's possible. And the person was like, yeah, but I don't know how to do that. I just learned Zoom yesterday, which is why, by the way, you can mute everybody in Zoom except for the people that you don't want to be muted. And the fact that people are still on mute. You can totally set this up so that everybody is automatically muted. I know I've done it myself for big meetings. It's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm. But they obviously don't.
They must not pay for the right tier.
The best part about it was that after the F-bomb and after the person that was like, oh, damn, the judge didn't even say anything. Oh, and then the judge accidentally put himself on mute right as he was in the middle of talking to Seligson at the end. And I'm just like, this is a fucking clown show. Okay, Akasha, thank you so much for becoming a member. And Millie Mills, thank you. This OFO show said, remember the Kill Me hot mic from trial 1?
Kill me.
There were so many good hot mics. Yeah, Guarino. There were so many good hot mics.
I really wish Kevin could have seen that hearing. He would have enjoyed it. He would have enjoyed it. He's getting ready to go to baseball.
Oh, is he in his uniform?
He's in his uniform. He looks hot.
Are you stuck to your chair?
No, it's fine. You can get the ice out of the fridge. It's fine. I've got Fritos. This is a sound-rich episode of
Brandon. All right.
Can you believe Brandon said the F-bomb in court?
Brandon, what the fuck? If I was his mom, I would have on the back of his head. Brandon, how dare you drop an F-bomb in the court of law?
It was so Brandon of him.
He should go get a meal of food.
He and Greg should hang out.
Greg Connor. Okay. So the reason we're here normally, it is actually, we hit that right on the money just about. It's 5:01. Okay. That's us, professional over here. Tonight we are still doing our Crossroast, which is normally members only. and will be again next week on Monday at 5 p.m. But because we started early and because we were talking about the Michael Proctor hearing, we thought we'd open it up to everybody. So I put out my little thumbnail for YouTube so everybody could share that we're doing Crossroast tonight. And I did not tell you or anybody else who we were going to be watching cross-examinations of. Does anybody have any guesses?
Spin the wheel of destiny.
I need to make a wheel. I need to get into my woodworking shop and make a wheel. But then I feel like I need to be able to make it so that I can slide new things into it.
You can do it digitally. That's how Jimmy does it. And that's how we do it for our family dinner night.
Rebecca,
digital.
I am
and then
a
you can show it on the
lesbian.
screen.
My wood shop is right there. Like literally.
Wait.
It's right there.
Did you say you're a lesbian?
Yeah. Sorry. I should have mentioned that before we started this whole thing together.
Are you a lesbian? I can't believe I podcast with a lesbian.
Yeah, I know. I know how homophobic you are.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Okay. Here we are, though, and we're going to power through this, even though you hate the gays. This is really funny. What do you bet Greg and Brandon are pickleball partners? Have you guys ever seen the pickleball? The guy who's like on Instagram and TikTok who like parodies pickleball players.
It's the best.
And he wears like short shorts and like a dirty, like sweaty stained like tank top and like a, old school bandana. Oh my God. And when he's like in front of the camera person and he has butt sweat, I fucking love that guy. Anyway, pickleball makes me laugh.
Can you give me a minute?
Yeah.
So I can refill the parrot?
Yeah. Are you going to use it? Are you going to get, oh, she left. I was going to ask if she's going to go get it out of her frozen ninja, which some amazing listener got for us. My hair is crazy. We're just dealing with it right now. This is what happens. It's humid in the pod. So I tried to straighten it earlier and then I came out to the pod and this is what we're living with today. Because it's very humid here outside of DC. Is Cross on the first trial? Is it because Mel's gay? What'd you do? We totally just have you knocked all of the trophies over, all of the awards.
Yes.
You didn't knock over that square jar though.
I ordered a new stand for my new mic so that it wouldn't be so awkward and maybe knock things over. Anyway, I'm here. Rebecca Bubble is fine. She survived. She good. She good. See, when I do like this, you can tell how much it looks like me.
Your head's kind of doing the same thing. Yeah, that's true. We do have, I can be the gay Mel if the other Mel is straight.
Gay Mel.
Is she straight?
It's like, did you ever watch Rescue Me?
I didn't.
There were two Seans, Black Sean and White Sean.
Oh, yeah. I have tennis pros that are White Mike and Black Mike. So I understand.
That's the whitest thing you've ever said.
No, they named themselves.
I understand. I have tennis pros is the whitest thing you ever said.
That's true. I didn't even hear that part come out of my mouth. You're absolutely right. My privilege is showing. Yes. My privilege is showing. It's expensive to play tennis. That's one of the things where I'm like,
That's why she's an Amazon wish list. She's spending all her money on tennis.
It's okay. So just to be clear, so I don't sound like a total douchebag, I play tennis because my therapist is no longer in my network, and that also
just say you play tennis because you like playing tennis.
No, I literally played. If I didn't play tennis, Rebecca, I would be a gremlin.
It's like me with drinking.
What does that mean? No, that's not anything like that. No, that's not anything like that. I'm like playing a sport and working out. Okay. Jesus.
Go Knicks.
Oh,
by the way.
Wait.
We'll
hold
be
on,
off.
Hold on. Wait, I have to read this.
Game. Okay.
Thank you for the 5 pounds, Whitterbird. Mel, can you follow Alternative MUFC for Manchester United for giggles? You'd love it. And yes, I will. Are you talking about on Twitter? My Manchester United was in the bottom of the table and was suffering through 4 or 5 years of really, really, really shitty management. And then finally, they allowed Michael Carrick to take over and they just offered him a 2-year contract and he brought them from the bottom of the table up to 3rd place. And he probably could, if he had like a few more weeks, he probably could have gotten him in the 2nd or 1st place. And I am so excited that my Manchester United pulled through and that they're very at the very top and that they're amazing again. And Michael Carrick is the coach, and I'm very, very, very happy. And so, yes.
Mel?
Yes.
My Knicks haven't won a championship since the year I was born, 1973.
Can we talk about what's happening there tonight, though?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So what's happening is that President Trump has decided to attend the game, which I swear to you, I don't understand the decision. I understand he's the president. He wants to show up at things. Every president has the right to do that. But like, if you've ever been Madison Square Garden, so they basically put a giant wall around it. Nobody can go into it. Madison Square Garden is above Penn Station. Those of you who don't live in New York, Penn Station is the transit hub for most of New York.
Stabbing there, the stabbing that happened at
Penn, yesterday, like 5 people were injured.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Penn Station is all the Amtrak hub. It's the Metro North hub. It's like the subway hub. It's like the Long Island Railroad hub. Like if you're going to Long Island, you work in New York, you go to Penn Station to go home. They've basically made it like you have to show a train ticket to get entrance into the Penn Station area from one of the main entrances. And if you're in Long Island Railroad, you don't have a train ticket. You just have your like pass or whatever. Anyway, so it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be such a disaster. Plus, I don't think the Knicks fans are going to be friendly. The thing that people don't understand about basketball is that the NBA has the players have the most power in the NBA except maybe for the PGA of basically any American professional sport. Like the NBA has and Silver have like the players, like if the kneeling thing after George Floyd happened in the NBA, it would have been non-issue, complete non-issue. Owners would have been like, I guess that's what we're doing now because the players have so much power.
Owners come out in the press conference and speak about politics in the press conference right after the games.
100%. It's a very,
and college coaches do too.
It's a very political sport. It's a very pro-social justice sport. It's a very pro-immigrant sport. There's tons of NBA players are immigrants.
Yeah.
I don't understand why this president would want to go to this particular thing. I'm just going
to say he's very self-centered.
But he's also a New Yorker. He might be a fan, and I'm not going to pass it. You know me. I'm being very measured. I'm not going to pass any judgment. We'll see how it goes. Let's leave it at that. I will just say, if I had to go home to Freeport, Long Island, my hometown tonight, and I worked in Manhattan, I'd be fucking beside myself.
The LIRR is going to be bananas. It's going to be like the tea after a Red Sox Yankees game.
Plus, the Knicks star player Jalen Brunson is only like 5'11". And has a dad bod, and he's fucking incredible. So there it is. All right, let's go. Crossroast me.
All right, so we are gonna do Crossroast. Was that all you? Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
No, I mean the hearing was bananas. Yeah. Proctor. Can we just like have a minute of speculation?
Yeah,
Turtle Boy got a tip that Proctor was in Florida. Turtle Boy got a tip that Proctor was in Florida. Who knows if that's true or not?
In rehab.
The idea that somebody unqualified wrote this opinion. I actually wrote the letter attached to the submission. I have a theory about this.
Okay.
My theory is I worked on a podcast where I work called The 13th Step. And the 13th Step was about a guy who owned a bunch of rehab clinics in New Hampshire. He sexually assaulted people, whatever. He's now like a gajillionaire. He lives in Florida. He sued my station. We won, all this stuff. Anyway, Turtle Boy also covered him if you're interested in that case. What I learned from working on that podcast and from listening to that podcast after it was done was that people who work in substance use rehabs largely have no qualifications to work in them. They're literally former addicts treating other addicts.
Yes.
And there's been a system built about a non-scientific, non-medical system built to help people get through their throes of addiction. I don't know if that's what Proctor's in for, but when he said this, I don't think this person's qualified. It seems to be by committee and nobody seems qualified. That's what I thought about. I thought about the 13th Step. I'm like, are these just a bunch of like people who work at a rehab place who have all been through rehab themselves of some kind? But also, is there a racism rehab?
I mean, I think there might be some sort of racism rehab out there, but I don't think that's why he's in rehab. I'm sure that he is having a mental health crisis, and he's
or
probably
saying that
like,
he has a substance use issue.
but he probably does at this point. I mean, what else can he do with his time? And how do you shut the world down, you know? And I just think that, like I said this before, I think maybe it was like his rehab group wrote affidavits, like signed affidavits for him.
I just want to say the reason I am less likely to think he's in like an actual like mental health facility, like a clinical mental health facility, is that somebody qualified would have written the letter if he was at a clinical, like a doctor, like Dr. Tim, Dr. Greg, Dr. Brandon.
And I will just say that, I mean, I don't know a lot about rehabs, but I do know a bit about AA, and AA does work if you work it. But I don't think anybody in AA would be like, and they would think that they were an expert and could help somebody else. You know, I think everybody.
They all think that. AA is also very problematic in some places. It helps people some people it's wonderful, and some people it really helps, and in other places it's very problematic. And there are people who are unqualified in AA trying to help people who need more help than AA can give them. It's a mixed bag, AA.
Sure, but
it's like a Scrabble tile bag.
There's not anyone in AA who's going, I can fix this person. They know that
there are. But there are. We wrote a whole book about it. One of them murdered somebody.
Hold on. But what it says in AA, what it says in the book, and what they preach, basically, it does not say that. You can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
You also can't provide help to people you're not qualified to help. Hold on one second. I have to take off my sweatshirt. I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I bet you are. Is there a racist rehab? I don't know. There's got to be a racist rehab. There's a rehab for everything. There's a rehab for smoking. There's like Smokers Anonymous. There's so many.
Smokers Anonymous. Who wants to anonymously smoke? I want to be anonymous about my smoking. That's amazing.
There's Smokers Anonymous, and it's mostly just.
It's mostly just what?
It's just support. It's just like, it's not. You don't have to be anonymous about it. You know.
That's the part of it that was funny to me. Like, so many people smoke. Imagine being like, don't let anybody know. I smoked that time. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm so silly, guys. This is not what I'm normally like. I'm normally so circumspect that people get mad at how reserved I am. So.
Oh, bye, babe. Have a good time. Wait, are you okay? Okay. Sorry, I'm going to close this because the car's going to start up.
I can't wait to not hear it and have you worried that I'm hearing it.
Can you hear it?
Nope.
It's so loud. How can
your noise suppression game is great. I think I'm feeling good because one thing I want to do is set up our air conditioner at some point, and I'm really worried about the noise. I can't afford the quiet air conditioner I want to get to replace it.
I have a fan that's right at my head right here, right pointing at my microphone.
Oh, no, but I need it for this whole space air conditioner when it gets really hot. And so we have one, but it's quite loud. I can't afford the one I need to replace it. So hopefully if it's anything like your mic, which is the same one, does your mic, when you touch it here, does it mute?
No, I don't have the little ring. I probably have the cheaper version of your mic, but it's a Shure. Yeah. Racist Anonymous is actually kind of hilarious because that's the whole point.
That's what the hoods are for.
That's what the hoods are for.
That's what those big face masks are for.
But the problem is that nowadays, I don't think
Black Lives Matter things.
I don't think racists want to be anonymous. I think they want to wear that loud and proud. So unless you're Michael Proctor and can lose your job over it. Let's see.
I'll do that.
What?
Wait, did I already do that today? Someone said put the AC on your Amazon wish list. I may have already done that. Oh. I also, by the way, I use my Amazon wish list for stuff I plan to buy in the future. Yeah, I already put it there. It's really expensive. It's like $450. Anyway, let's go.
Oh,
Ruby, what are we watching?
Hold your horses. Let me put it up on the screen. Oh, she's sleeping right now behind me, Amanda. Oh, everyone say thank you to Amanda. She does our chapters for us and we love her.
Thank you, Amanda. Reminder to everyone, what we're about to do is usually members only. Mel's going to make me watch a thing while I drink and become increasingly uncomfortable with the awkwardness of said thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it queued up. I don't even know what's happening.
Proctor, in the summer of 2022, August 17th specifically, you were sitting at your desk, presumably alone at your office, at about 10 p.m. at night, going through my client's personal cell phone.
Oh.
Correct?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Starting right off the bat, AJ.
As a matter of fact, you were sitting there texting with your friends and colleagues at Massachusetts State Police about you going through her personal cell phone. Is that right?
Correct, sir.
And that included Trooper
Correct.
DeChico. Is that right?
DeChico, yes, sir.
Trooper Fanning, Trooper Butnick, Trooper Moore, and Trooper Kutkowski.
Kakowski.
Tell me that again.
Okay.
Kakowski.
Kutkowski.
Yes, sir.
First of all, where are all those guys? I want to know what their text messages said.
They're in the text chain.
I know.
Correct.
I wonder if that's why Alan Jackson actually listed out their names, because he knew that would, like, people would be looking at that for later.
Correct.
All right. So if you haven't guessed, and because he hasn't been on the screen yet, we are doing Michael Proctor today.
Wrong. You wrong.
No,
wrong.
Higgins. I am right.
You wrong.
All right, all the consonants are silent. Fair enough.
Can't believe you're making me do this.
You were
Trooper
doing
Fanning and Trooper Butnick are your supervisors.
Yes.
Correct.
it. Correct.
And you were bragging to all 5 of them
Oh, shit.
that you were going through Karen Reed's cell phone about 9:45 at night.
Objection.
I'll allow it.
Is that right?
No, I wasn't bragging, sir.
Yes, you were.
How did you refer to Miss Reed in that text exchange where you informed them that you were going through her phone?
I use regrettable language. I said going through his retarded client's phone right now.
You were shown a photograph of my colleague, Mr.
Whoa.
Unette, correct?
Yes.
Can I approach?
Yes.
Show his face, you guys. Come on, cameraman.
Same document.
There he
Your Honor, I
is.
think the court has the copy
The
of
dumb
that.
thumb
Oh,
himself.
I thought I gave him that.
Biggest thumb.
You'd received a photograph. Actually, Your Honor, if I could, I would ask that this document be marked as next in order. Assuming the witness verifies its authenticity.
So go ahead.
Do you recognize this document?
I do, sir.
Same document that you were shown, copy of the same document that you were shown by Mr. Yannetti, correct?
Regrettable language.
Still Lally.
I've done that twice. Mr. Lally.
Correct.
All right. Is that a true and accurate reflection of the text messages that you were exchanging with Chris Moore, Jeff Kakowski, John Fanning, Vito DeChico, and Yuri Buchanan?
Yes.
I've asked that this be marked.
Okay, any objection?
He
Yes,
thought
Your Honor.
this was going to be the least of his problems having to testify. Why are we
May I
muted?
inquire, Your Honor?
Yes.
Trooper Proctor, Trooper DeChico had sent you a photograph of my colleague, Mr. Yannetti, correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, because of the technical issue, I'm not going to display on the television. May I display this hard copy?
Get your
please?
shit together, woke.
You see
You see that,
how?
gentlemen?
I do, sir.
Is that the photograph that you received?
Oh,
Yes.
there he is,
Is that
David
what you referred
Yannetti.
to on direct examination with Mr. Lally about
heart.
receiving a photograph from of Mr. Yannetti?
Correct.
And then your response
All I want is
was
photos
what?
of Mr. Unity.
I know. Rebecca.
I hate that man. I truly hate that man.
I hate that man. I truly hate that man.
How could you? Red flag.
Actually, your
Red
response
flag.
was, I'm going through his retarded client's phone
Oh,
right now,
they
correct?
keep saying it.
Yes, after the picture, sir, yes.
Who's the retarded client?
Those two.
I was
It's all
referring to
about
Miss Reed,
those two.
again, unprofessional language.
Look
I'm
at
asking
David's
who you
face.
referred to.
Miss
I know
Reed.
You got an explanation. Who was it you were referring to as retarded?
Miss Reed.
Karen Reed, the
See
woman
how he
sitting to my
leans
left.
forward to protect
sir.
her
The
from
subject
Paul?
of your investigation as a professional, correct?
Yes, sir.
As an unbiased, objective investigator. The
Decorated
person that
dude.
you were investigating, you referred to your bosses as retarded. Correct?
This is how
Again,
they
poor language
started.
on my part.
Poor language is one way to put it. Completely offensive is another way to put it, right?
Objection.
I've got to sustain that, Mr. Jackson.
A decorated dude.
After you referred to my client as retarded, then you decided to make a comment about Mr. Yannetti.
Look at Bill.
Her lawyer.
Look at Bill. He's
Correct?
like,
Correct.
Mhm.
And what did you say about Mr. Yannetti again?
Keep
I
going.
hate that man. I truly hate that man.
I hate that man. I truly hate him.
that man.
Correct?
red
Correct.
You
flag.
didn't say I dislike him, disagree with him. You said I hate him. Correct?
Correct, sir.
That's a visceral response to someone who's just doing a job. Correct?
Objection.
He doesn't know what visceral means.
Sustained. You can
Come
ask
on.
it differently.
Sure. Let me ask it this way.
Here's what I'm
Were
going to
you
pay
upset?
attention to while we're watching this, because I never paid attention before because I was so like laser focused on Alan Jackson or Michael Proctor. I'm going to watch what the O'Keefe box does, because right now Peg has her head in her, like she's staring down at her hands. Nobody seems embarrassed by any of this.
That's because they knew already.
I know that, but I want to watch and see if anybody has any reaction. Like, look at this woman. Can you see my cursor? Yeah. Look at this woman up here. What's this face? What is this face she's making?
That's this is so annoying. Like, this has nothing to do with the fact that Karen definitely 100% hit John with her car while drunk and in a rage about him screwing Bella's mom.
Okay, and I'm gonna say that this woman looks like she might have some pigment in her skin.
Or I think she just has too much bronzer. That's this woman here. That's a white woman with too much bronzer.
The one in the front?
Yeah.
This woman right here.
Guaranteed. That's that Italian lady. That's like her friend or whatever. We already talked about
the open shoulders.
Yes,
the
that's her.
Who's wearing the open shoulders.
The black dyed hair, way too much
Are
self
you
tanner.
sure?
I think that's her.
Yeah, and this is John.
Do you think there was a person of color sitting with them at any point during
that's
this?
What I'm trying. This woman right here.
No.
And this woman.
That's a spray tan situation.
Okay. This is John's ex-girlfriend, the one that wears his number on
Welcome to the smartest dialogue we ever have on this podcast.
Hey, I'm just saying, I want to know what they're thinking during this cross-examination.
They're thinking that poor Proctor is being attacked by this out-of-town clown who is only here to make us feel bad about the fact that Karen actually did kill John.
Are there any people of color in this courtroom? Brilliant question, Liz. And I'm sure the answer is 0.0001. Wait, no, there can't be 2 points. I was not a mathematician. 0.0001%.
Correct.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Or annoyed or pissed off that Karen Reed had gotten representation, legal representation, to represent her.
No, not at all. That's all right.
No, Karen's brother looks pink.
Well, let me ask you this. In August of 2022, you said you absolutely hate it, correct?
I don't know if I used absolutely. Yeah, I didn't use absolutely, sir.
You used truly, correct?
Yeah.
Truly, yes.
One of the things that really bothered me about this testimony is that the camera guy would not stay on Michael Proctor. And I don't understand why.
Because Alan Jackson, I remember this very well from trial one. Alan Jackson was getting a lot of coverage. He was dynamic. He was X, he was Y. And also, what we know about Proctor now,
yeah,
that camera guy didn't know when he started filming this scene. Just saying.
Well, he should know by the opening. I mean, the R word was dropped like 4 times
he
already.
did, but he didn't know what it was gonna be. So he had a plan. A plan was, I'm gonna cover the fiery prosecutor from out of town. And he hasn't realized yet how truly incendiary and legendary this cross-examination is going to be.
Mm-hmm. Chicago Marie would like the camera to stay on AJ with 3 hearts.
I want the camera to zoom in on Yannetti, personally.
Yeah, Liza's hair is fire. Her hair looks amazing.
Remember when she got that like mullet haircut at some point during the second trial?
I really like this haircut.
Yeah,
just gonna say. Gonna put that out there. Okay.
How do you feel about it now? You're sitting right there.
I stand for him now.
I'll let it stand.
What did you tell your colleagues that you were looking for as you sat at almost 10 p.m. at night on a Wednesday night, August 17th, 2022, looking through Karen Reed's phone?
I didn't tell them I was looking through anything. They knew I was going through Miss Reed's phone. I provided a inappropriate joke as an update. They knew I was going through location data, text messages, Google searches. But like I mentioned earlier, I had stopped.
Except Trooper Proctor.
Oh, did you see Bear's face right there?
Here we go.
He got interrupted by Alan Jackson. Bear wants to come out of his fucking skin. I love
Don't
it.
call him. I know he calls himself Bear. It hurts my
I'm calling him
feelings.
Bear.
This is him right now.
Yeah. Well, I think that you're about to see his face get real red because he's angry. Christine Mitchell, the ladies are John Sr.'s Italian relatives.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for being a member for 5 months. So you're right, Rebecca. I mean, you would know because you're an Italian yourself.
I am. That's why I don't have any freckles, because they slid off.
My favorite meal in the world is an Italian sub.
I was thinking about getting that after this. The problem is
Fuck, I would love a
drive to
grinder
go get
right
it.
now.
I can't
I would
drive.
love a grinder.
A grinder.
I would love a grinder
I
right
do
now.
extra vinegar and extra banana peppers on mine.
Yes, extra vinegar, extra banana peppers, extra pickles.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get our Italians the same way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'm like I bring it home and I put more vinegar on it.
Oh my God. Mel.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Some asshole on Twitter today said that like we shouldn't be podcasting together. We're like whatever. And I'm like, you're my family, man. Clearly.
Yeah. I mean, the
blood
thing
relatives.
is, I have about this much Italian in me, and I'm mostly like I'm mostly like European white trash. So I'm like Scottish. What?
White trash is an ethnicity.
It is
1/8 Italian and 7/8 white trash.
I'm about this much Italian, and the rest of me is European white trash. And I think this is just the way that people who respect each other are able to communicate and love on each other afterward and realize it's fucking okay to not agree on shit. And it's okay to like be really firm in your opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's also okay to be regretful that you've already had 2 frosés and are likely to have one more and therefore will not be able to drive yourself to get an Italian sub when this stream is over.
Do they still call it grinders in New Hampshire?
They call them grinders up here, yeah.
Yeah.
I call them subs because I'm from New York.
My favorite sandwich shop, my favorite grinder shop was catching up on what are you
this is like about? What is going on?
This has been seamless.
Venus, we first covered the hearing. Now we're into the part that was supposed to be members only that no longer is, where Mel makes me watch something while I'm drunk and I comment on it. It's usually members only. We made it for free tonight so that everyone can enjoy sloppy Rebecca and see what they're missing by not being a member of this channel.
I am pausing the testimony with Michael Proctor to talk about my favorite sandwich, which is a grinda, an Italian grinda. That's what my grandmother called it anyway. There was in Dover, New Hampshire, near the high school, near the old Burger King, which probably is still there. Do you know the Burger King I'm talking about? There's only one in Dover.
No, I don't know Dover. My son lives there now, but I don't know it very well.
Okay, next to the Burger King, there was like an overpass for what route? Which one is it? Doesn't matter. Underneath the overpass, there was this janky old trailer, and this guy sold subs and grinder. He sold grinders out of this trailer, and I think it was called Mo's. I think his name was Mo. And Mo. All of the vegetables were cubed. And that's what I loved about it. So the pickles were little baby cubes. Like
I like that.
He cubed.
So
I know.
You take a bite of the whole fucking pickle gets pulled out, and you got to.
Yes.
And by the way, Lisa, you're partially right. Long Island Railroad still also departs from Penn Station. I know that because I did it, and I think it's well, there's Jamaica obviously in Queens, but I think some of the Long Island Railroad is still. But anyway, the bottom line is Penn Station is fucked tonight. Fucked.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what happens.
Are the way to go.
I'm actually going to watch a basketball game tonight. I can't wait.
By the way, I never have checked to see if we have like Uber Eats or something, or maybe I should just do that.
Yeah,
but I'm in the middle of the country. There's no way they have that here.
I'm going to be so jealous though if you get an Italian grinder sent to your house. I am going to be so jealous.
Should I be like Ali Mata and just have it delivered while we're streaming and eat it while we're streaming?
Yes, you should. In order for me to experience my favorite subs, I make them myself because there's nobody around here that makes them the way that I want them made. Even like I think all we have is like Subway around here. There's nothing like there's no good sub shops here. But anyway, okay, back to it. Yeah. See, wait, hold on, Brian. Brian. Thank you. You get me, buddy. Cubed on the Italians are fucking best shit. Sandwich Junction, now closed, used to do that in Warwick, Rhode Island, hometown. Yes. Absolutely fire. Absolutely.
Yes.
Cubed veggies. I do it whenever I make them at home. Sometimes what I do is I take the onions and the tomatoes and the banana peppers and the pickles and all the
extra banana peppers and extra pickles
and black olives and green peppers. I dice everything up. I put it all together. It's almost like a tapenade.
That's great, except you need 4 times as many banana peppers as all the rest of the ingredients.
Absolutely. Well, I say that about the pickles, but yes. All right, here we go.
Did you guys just, what news? The news that there was a hearing that was bananas? Rewind. We were there.
Wait, but make sure that's the news they're talking about. Because if that is the news, we covered it.
Is there other news?
Yeah, that's
If
what I
there's
want to
other
know.
news,
I'm
let
like,
us
oh
know.
shit, is there other news?
If there was like a nuclear war or something, please let us know.
Please let us know. I'm in my bunker already, so I should be okay. The only other news I saw before we came on was Bob from Defense Diaries posted the final, like, Aaron Spencer from the judge
Dismissed with prejudice.
With prejudice. He's done. No more bail conditions. He is a free fucking man, and I'm
And he
so happy
can't
for
be
them.
retried for this bullshit, which I used to not think was. I mean, granted, it's not. It's just it's nuanced. It's nuanced. It's a nuanced case.
Yeah,
but the prosecution, when you fabricate evidence or destroy evidence, I don't even care if you're a serial killer. You should be dismissed with prejudice.
You're gonna. Oh shit, you're gonna hear it for that one.
I do. Even the worst of us deserve the same rights as the best of us. That's
why was Proctor celebrating? Florida earthquake was Proctor celebrating. Celebrating what? He's in a shit ton of trouble. He's in so much trouble.
Florida earthquake. There was an earthquake in Florida today. It actually happened off the coast of Cuba.
Yeah,
people in earthquake were like, people in Florida were like, an earthquake. We get them in New Hampshire now, like pretty regularly.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember the first earthquake I was in California. It was in the middle of the night, and it woke me up from sleep. And it's such a jarring, weird sensation. This was a pretty big one. And animals.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I'm not going to go down that road with you. So animals act really strangely around earthquakes, about like before and after. And my cat like nearly climbed the wall in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh shit, something weird. And the bed was just going like this. It was just like the weirdest thing I'd ever experienced. Proctor won. He got the delay he wanted. Not really.
Not really. It's happening. It's happening. No. Don't worry.
The delay he wanted was like 90 days down the road.
Yeah, it's happening. He literally wanted like 90. No, okay. So you're telling that we literally covered this at the beginning of this drunken stream. I promise. It's all there. We covered it. We watched it live. We covered it. Like, we're good. Now we're in the second part of our stream where Mel makes me watch something while I'm drinking, and I lament that I don't have Uber Eats or what's the other thing that people go pick something up for you? That's not Uber Eats.
DoorDash.
Yeah,
DoorDash.
We have DoorDash, but like it would take so long.
Yeah, you guys rewind back to, we started this stream at like 4:40, and for the first 20 minutes or so, we literally in real time
frosé hadn't hit yet.
The trial, and Rebecca was still coherent. Well, she's still coherent, but okay, let's get back to this because we've only done like a minute of it, and you know how that goes.
Professional sounding stuff ended up in your comments to your bosses.
Bosses.
Again, it was a poor joke.
Is that yes or no?
Don't talk to
the
me.
consonants.
It did not.
They know you're a fucking racist.
What did you write after you talked about going through
Wait, can you pause?
retarded client's phone?
Objection.
Rebecca,
I just want
we're not going to be able to get through this.
This is the last time I'm going to say this.
Bullshit.
Everybody note that the matter Alan Jackson gets, the harder every single consonant gets. The T's, the D's, the S's, the F's, the K's. He cannot non-consonant. Okay, go.
I'll allow it.
Allow it.
No nude so far.
No nudes so far, correct?
Correct.
And you said that to your bosses.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You were looking for naked photographs of Miss Reed on a Wednesday night as you sat in your office at 9:44 p.m., correct?
No, not correct.
That is correct.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked for naked photos of a male suspect that you were investigating?
I don't look for naked photos on anyone's phones.
But you said you were looking for nudes of Miss Reed.
Like I said, Mr. Jackson, it was an inappropriate joke.
He sits on a throne of lies.
So this is a citizen. She's a woman. You were supposed to be objectively investigating. Does your text message to your colleagues at Massachusetts State Police reflect an objective investigation
No.
of a citizen?
No.
You can get part of that question and ask it again.
Bullshit, Bev. Bullshit.
No,
Do you
this
believe
first trial one, Bev
that
let
your
this happen.
text messages were reflective of an objective investigator?
Objection.
I'll allow that. Do you believe that, Trooper Proctor?
I believe poor jokes have, in unprofessional language, have no bearing on the integrity and the facts and physical evidence of this case.
It's not that they don't have any bearing on the facts and integrity. It's that they have no place in a professional investigation because it shows bias, right?
Objection.
So I have to sustain that as asked. Go ahead and ask it differently, Mr. Jackson.
Ask it differently, Mr. Jackson. That's our next t-shirt.
You weren't so much as objectively investigating Karen Reed as objectifying her, correct?
Correct.
Objection.
I'll allow
Correct.
that.
Yeah,
Is
she's
that
going
right?
to allow that.
Rephrase the question, please.
You weren't
Rephrase
so
the
much
question.
as objectively investigating her as objectifying her in those moments, correct?
Again, Mr. Jackson, it was a
There's
poor
your
choice of
comment. You're
words and a
good.
joke that I should not have texted out. But from the start of the investigation, we didn't know what we had.
And your, Trooper Proctor, your point in saying no nudes so far to your colleagues in Massachusetts State Police was to suggest that you were looking for nudes and you'd update them when you found them.
Word.
Correct?
Incorrect.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you find any nudes of
Again,
Karen Reed?
I didn't go through the photo, sir.
Did you find any nudes of Karen Reed?
I didn't go through the photo, sir. I came up.
Here is another example of where we can tell. We know that he's lying based on what he was texting to the other guys and to Sean Good in this recent dump that we got, because he literally said they literally talk about sharing nude photos of their wives.
Correct.
Fuck these guys. Just fuck all the way off, Proctor.
Correct. Now keep in mind how this is landing. We now know how his brain works so much better.
Yeah.
And he is trying so hard to be a cute, snuggly, chippy bear.
He's not.
He's not flying with me, and you know me. I love a straight bear. Not flying.
Yeah, well, not this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy.
You wrong.
Text messages from Miss Reed to another attorney on January 29th, so I had to stop looking through her phone.
So you got sidetracked
Liar.
before you get to the naked pictures of Miss Reed. Is that what
You're a
saying?
fucking liar.
Sustained.
To be clear, when you sent those text messages on that group chat, those text messages included, as we said, or as you said, not one, but two of your supervisors, correct?
Correct.
Were you ever reprimanded for your conduct in sending that text message?
Objection.
So that's sustained. Do we need to go to sidebar based on what you told me earlier?
Yeah, we need to go
We
to
do not.
sidebar.
Okay, so
I'll ask it a different way.
Bev, I got things
Either
to say at sidebar.
Trooper Fanning or Trooper Buchanan dress you down in a responsive text message
Dress you
He's
down.
both.
text
He's
thread
both chip and
for
bear.
doing something so abhorrent as looking for nudes or referring to nudes of a female suspect or subject of your
Look at
investigation.
Karen.
Karen.
Did that ever happen?
Not that I can
Karen.
recall.
As a matter of fact, in reference
What
to
the fuck is Peg thinking right now?
Karen's watching a tennis match right now.
What
That I can
the
recall.
fuck is Peg thinking right now, everybody?
They're attacking this poor innocent cop who has nothing. By the way, this is my tennis match sound effect. That's what Karen's doing. Just watching.
That's a ball hitting a wall. That's not a tennis match.
I know. It's the best one I could find when I was looking.
All right.
And family.
So
And
we think
family.
that Peg just hates Karen so much that
She
not
hates
even-
Karen so much that she thinks this whole line of questioning is just fancy lawyer from out of state who hasn't grown a beard yet attacking a good cop who did a good job investigating her son's
He's a
murder.
good cop. He's on the right
cop.
side of the law. He's
Good
on the
cop.
right side of the law.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good cop.
He's a good
Good
guy
cop.
who likes hot dogs. Good guy.
Back the blue.
Back the blue.
As a matter of fact, in reference to one of the text messages in the same string, your boss, Yuri Buchanan, actually responded to the photo of Mr. Yannetti, didn't he?
Objection.
I'll allow it.
Flippy, flippy, flippy.
He did, sir.
I like the Foley.
After you received the photo, that's when you said, I'm, quote, funny, I'm going through his retarded client's phone. Is that right?
Objection.
Allow this,
You
but
like
not
my
too many.
tie from Chess King?
Is that correct? It's on the top of page
Yes, sir.
685.
That's correct.
And Yuri Buchanan liked that comment. Funny, I'm going through his retarded client's phone. Didn't he?
I see you laughed at an image here, sir. I can't tell if he
I can't
liked
wait
that comment, sir.
to do
May I approach?
Buchanan reading Higgins and Karen's text messages. That's going to be a Crossroast that we do, and I can't wait to do that one with you.
When what happens when Higgins?
No, when Buchanan reads Higgins.
Oh, I just want
messages.
Higgins. I want Higgins so bad.
Okay, we're going to do Higgins. Don't you worry. We got
Become a
lot-
member
we
of
have a
this
lot to get
channel
through.
and you'll be able to see that content in the future because usually
We
this
have-
Crossroast where I drink and Mel makes me watch something is members only. Just a reminder. And because you're not a member and you're freeloading off the stream, feel free to send us a tip via
Freeloading.
Venmo. It's on the
Freeloaders.
it's pinned on the comments.
Yeah,
Just
and then
saying.
is it Ray? I always had this question too. Like, why? What is what is Lally objecting to throughout all this? Like, I get he has to object.
It's
to
procedural.
stop
It's
this train,
procedural.
but it's so
Procedural.
ridiculous. So ridiculous.
It's very typical. It's very like specific ways questions can be answered, facts can be brought in, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's
Also,
a lot of objections we will never understand because we're not lawyers.
If you can't send a tip, totally fine. But please go and like the video so that we can move up in the algorithm.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just because it's faded or. Yeah, my copy's faded.
Top 2685. You can use my copy if that helps.
See, my copy's faded. My
What do you see on
copy.
the top of that page?
My copy's faded.
Sergeant Mechanic liked it.
Like what?
The going through his retired client's phone, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Retired clients.
Please keep saying the R word by all means. What the fuck are we doing here, people? It's
So your
2026.
supervisors at Massachusetts State Police not only didn't ride you for making comments like this, he encouraged it.
Objection.
Sustained.
See, if we had the speaking objections like this commenter says made of questions, we would know why. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Well, at least this isn't Judge Lott's court for the Edric Foss case because during sidebars, they weren't even sidebars. During objections, they could argue both sides of the objection in front of the witness. In front, and the jury would be taken out, but the witness would be standing there, and they would be arguing about why the witness, like how they needed to impeach this witness and how they were going to get to it. And the witness would hear it, and then they'd come back with the jury, and the witness would change their answer.
Of course they would.
It was fucking insane to me.
That's fair.
That seems fair. I love law. I love our legal system.
The answer is
Trooper Proctor, this
you
is
can
your,
freeze wine if you have a Ninja slushy machine,
And it's
which I
called
do thanks to a very generous
frosé.
listener who sent it to me.
I have not gotten mine to work properly yet.
Oh,
direct
you
chain of
will.
command. Is that right? Yuri Buchanan?
Yes, sir.
Add water.
Did you believe that
Whenever it
your
doesn't freeze,
conduct
just
was a
add water, I
misuse of your
promise.
authority and power as you were going through her phone in August of 2022?
Objection.
I'll allow it.
No, I had a warrant.
Hold on, let's go back. I missed the question there.
Her
She
conduct
sounds
was
so
a
much more,
misuse of your
more
authority.
young in this. She sounds less
Tired?
cognitively
tired yet.
impaired. Yeah, she's not
Yeah,
tired,
she's not
exactly.
quite tired yet. Thanks, Rob, for the membership. They're gifting a membership.
Make sure to renew if you like it. You can get
Yeah.
this kind of very intellectual content once a week.
Yeah, need some Z's. There is an appeal. The first appeal hearing is coming up this Friday, and I will be doing a special solo Something's Off on Wednesday, but I will have special guests on who are Edric Foss trial insiders, people who were on the ground in Athens when the trial happened, Jessica Berryman and Charles Handy. So if you want to stop by on Wednesday at 10 a.m., we're going to be talking about the trial and what's coming up. And then I might also be covering the appeal hearing if it's televised, which I'm not sure it will be. But
Don't call Charles Handsy. He doesn't
Handy.
deserve that. Oh, okay.
Handy.
Sorry.
Hardy. Maybe I think I actually just said his name wrong. Now you got me questioning it.
No, you don't have to
Hard-
put any water in the wine. The wine, you can just put it by
Charles
itself. But if you put in a
Hardy, I
bunch
said
of
Handy.
fruity stuff, sometimes you need to add water because of the sugar. Trust me. I've had this now a month. I know what I'm
Trust
doing.
her. She knows what she's doing, obviously.
Clearly, I am
Did
very
you believe
coherent.
that your
Thanks,
conduct
Sarah.
was a
Thanks for
misuse
the
of your authority and power as you were going through her phone in August of 2022?
Objection.
I'll allow it.
Hello.
No, I had a warrant signed by
my
a district
God.
clerk,
Thanks, Aaron.
Stoughton District Clerk to go through Miss Reed's phone. I don't think it was an abuse of power. I had every right to go through that phone.
Did the warrant say anything about looking for nudes of my client?
Objection.
Did it
No, Your
say anything
Did
about that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, next question.
So that would be an abuse of the power that was given to you by the court, correct?
Objection.
Sustained.
Trooper Proctor, you'd agree that the hallmark of any good investigation, as you've been taught and others in Massachusetts State Police have been taught, is that the investigation and the investigator have to be fair. They have to be impartial. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Meaning that
Well,
the
we had
investigation has to be free of conflicts, right?
Yes, sir.
The investigator has to be free of conflicts, right?
Yes,
The investigation has to be free of bias. Is that right?
correct.
You can't be biased against the person that you're investigating. That would
Biased.
compromise the entire thing, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Consonants.
Basically,
Are those your
you follow
words,
the
Mr.
evidence. You're
Proctor?
supposed to follow the evidence wherever it takes you, right?
Correct.
Good or bad,
Correct.
top to bottom, just follow the evidence and report it back. That's how an investigation is supposed to be run, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And these are things that you learn early on at Massachusetts State Police Academy and then in your detective training. Isn't that right?
It is.
But you didn't learn it at the Boston Police Department because they wouldn't hire your racist
They wouldn't
ass.
hire you because you lied on your application about your
They wouldn't
background.
hire
And
your
then they
racist
called
ass.
some people, and because it was a black lady, apparently the deck was stacked against you.
Yeah, the deck's
According
stacked
to
against this
Proctor.
mediocre white man sitting here on the stand, this doughy face motherfucker. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The deck is
Okay.
what?
If he owned a local pizza slash sub shop,
Yeah.
how below average would the calzones be?
It would be beneath the ground. This guy doesn't know how to cook anything besides a TV dinner, Rebecca.
Oh my God, people in our
If he
audience
even knows
do
that.
not know what a TV dinner is. I swear to God.
If he even knows how to do that. Like if microwave dinner, whatever you want to call it. I don't even this guy.
He can't even do a lean cuisine. Is that what you're saying?
Aaron fucking to you, the women in his life have taken care of this little baby boy his whole life. He doesn't know how to take care of himself.
Do you think he can't even heat up one of those Panera mac and cheeses that you could buy at the grocery store?
Listen, so I worked on the DMX show for BET, the reality show.
So many acronyms there.
Yep.
The DMX show for Black Entertainment Television / BET, where you were a reality show producer.
Obviously,
Yes.
that's where I worked. Anyway, we were covering X one time, and we stopped in a 7-Eleven convenience store. This was on the show. I'm sure people have watched the show. Remember it?
I'm sure everyone in this chat has watched the DMX show.
You don't know. You don't know.
I don't
okay?
know. I don't know.
I learned something that day. I learned that you could go in to a 7-Eleven and you could get eggs out of the cooler, those 7-Elevens that sell eggs, and you could put that in a microwave cup and microwave eggs, and you would have scrambled eggs.
Yeah, there's a cup. They make a cup for that. What's that stupid brand that does like the what's the MLM that sells kitchen stuff?
Jesus. I have no idea.
What is that thing? What is that thing called? Pampered Chef.
Oh, Pampered
They
Chef.
sell a thing where you put an egg in it and you can microwave the egg. And by the way,
I know
Pampered
now
Chef is a scam.
I know now that you can do that. It doesn't taste great. They are really fluffy eggs though. I tried them. They're very fluffy eggs. And I don't think Michael Proctor, like that's chef level. Like DMX is chef level compared to Michael Proctor is my point.
Michael Proctor's like, Elizabeth, do we have any oatmeal packets? Can you make me one?
Lizzie, baby, Lizzie.
But he does not let his wife do the grill. No. He's one of those sexist motherfuckers who's like, a woman can't flip a burger on a grill.
Yeah, he makes some extra well done steaks and burgers is what this guy does.
Oh my God, his hot dogs are so wrinkled.
His hot dogs
when they come off the grill.
No pun intended. His hot dog is so wrinkled.
His hot dogs, when he makes a hot dog, not only does it get wrinkled, but he also cuts it in a super fucked up way where he cuts it all the way down.
Yeah, and so like a piece is hanging off the end, and it falls out of the bun.
Cuts. He's like
this fucker.
He doesn't put mayonnaise on his buns before he grills them. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and he would not let a woman touch a spatula on the grill to save his life. But he does not know how to pour a bowl of cereal into a bowl by himself. I guarantee it.
This fucking guy ruins my steak and my burgers every fucking time. That's who this guy is. Yeah. Hey. Let's not get into the boiled.
Oh no. We're not going to debate because I actually agree with this person. I think boiled hot dogs are nasty unless you buy them on the street. But we're not talking about that now.
What?
You
live in New England, Rebecca. That's where they boil hot dogs.
They also boil hot dogs in the streets of New York City, motherfucker. That hot dog water is...
They might do it in the streets of New York City, but pretty much the only way to make hot dogs.
No, fried in butter or grilled, period. Sorry. The boiling does not make the skin snappy. Let's move on.
The boiling makes the skin snappy. That's the whole point of boiling.
You're wrong.
Oh my God.
It's part of an oath that you took at the academy that you will, quote, faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all of the duties incumbent on you as a Massachusetts State Police trooper, right?
I will faithfully discharge all the duties incumbent on me.
Yeah, when you start an investigation, everybody in that investigation should be treated exactly the same. Don't you believe that's true?
Correct.
Everybody, have you ever heard the phrase, everybody's a suspect until they're not? Right?
Objection.
Sustained.
He was about to answer that.
It's especially important early in an investigation before all of the facts are known that the investigator is not compromised by bias, prejudice, right?
Correct.
Most
There
important
he's
early in the
going.
investigation, because that's when the most things are up in the air. There's the cloud, the fog of not knowing exactly what the truth is, right?
Objection.
Sustained.
In other words, Trooper Proctor, you don't get to pick a suspect and then try to find evidence to support your choice, right?
Correct.
Correct.
But in this
You
case,
correct.
it's exactly what you did, isn't it?
Absolutely not.
All right, Mr. Jackson, why don't we end for today?
Oh,
All
what?
right, go right ahead, Mr.
Thank you, Your
Jackson.
Trooper Proctor, I'm going to ask you if you wouldn't mind to turn to tab 2.
Is the next
in the
day?
binder in
Did you
front of
edit this together?
No. Please. I didn't have time to do all that.
Who
Can
edited
you
this
take a look at
together?
the
I
face
love
page
them.
of
This
what's
is the trial channel
under tab
because they're
2 and
fucking
something?
amazing.
Recognize that?
Everybody go subscribe to
Yes,
the
sir.
trial channel.
A private text thread with high school friends.
And this
You get
includes
my white
9
mic
participants,
shop?
9 chat participants that you
What?
Do you think my white mic is sharp? Sharp?
Shop?
sharp,
Like,
right? My
as in
white-
it looks sharp or it sounds
Kevin
sharp?
said that my white mic is sharp. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
he
pretty
said.
sharp. It's
I
pretty
like it.
sharp.
I like
Thanks for
it.
becoming a member, Carolyn.
Carolyn. Carolyn.
engage with.
You
That's
can be
correct.
getting
Those
quality
participants
content
include
all
people
the
by the name
time.
of Bird, Whitey, and Doc, correct?
Correct.
And then there's some
Whitey.
other folks in
Did
there.
you
that are
hear?
identified-
He said it. He did the
Bird?
thing that I said earlier.
I know. Bird,
Where, when, and
Whitey,
whack.
because he's pronouncing every consonant because he's angry. That's what Jackson does when he gets angry. Every Whitey, Bird, Whitey, and Doc.
Whitey and Doc.
includes 9
okay, so now we
participants,
have
9 chat.
Bird, Whitey, Doc, Chip, and Bear.
Well, there's
And Chip
9.
and Bear
he
are the
says.
same person.
And Buchanan, Yuri.
What do you think Yuri's nickname is? Buke?
I mean, Bukaki is what we call him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whitey.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't all their nicknames Whitey?
yeah. Whitey.
Yeah.
Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger.
Participants that you
Whitey.
engage with.
That's correct.
Okay, here we go.
Those participants include people by the name of Bird, Whitey, and Doc, correct?
Whitey.
Whitey.
Correct.
And then there's some other folks in there that are identified by at least the last 4 digits of their phone number, correct?
Yes.
So this is a group text or a group chat with
Doc.
you and 8 of your high school friends about this investigation, correct?
Yes.
Trooper Proctor, you never thought when you were
Amy, this is
engaged
grounds
with
for
these very
divorce.
individuals that this particular set of chats would ever become public, did you?
No, I did not.
I want to take a look at page 2527, if you could turn, that's on the bottom right
I can't count
of
though.
the document in tab 2. Do you
How-
recognize,
is
I'm sorry, do you
25
have that page in front of you?
25?
Yes, sir.
You recognize that this group chat was taking place on January 29th at about 10:52 p.m.,
Night.
correct?
Correct.
John
And-
O'Keefe died.
The person
Whitey.
that I'll identify as 5051, that's the last 4 digits of that phone number, indicates Chip, name of that BPD cop, correct?
617
First of all,
something
you indicated on Monday
505.
that you're Chip, is that right?
Yes, sir.
You responded
978.
at 10:53 p.m., John O'Keefe, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So you were willing to tell just a few hours into an investigation of the death of a Boston police officer,
This
you were
wasn't the
willing to
feds, it
tell
was the Norfolk County
a
District
bunch of
Attorney's
high school
office.
buddies details about the investigation, including the name of the victim, correct?
Mhm.
At this point, it was 16 hours later, sir. Not a few.
16 is
16
a few
hours
correct?
later.
I'm not talking about days.
Let's remind the audience that 16 hours later, Michael Proctor had decided that it was Karen Reed who did this on purpose.
Well, that's because that's what he was told. He
Yeah.
was told that Karen said, they didn't say I hit him until a very long time later. He was told that Karen, that John never came in the guy never came in the house.
The guy
So it
never
must
came
have
in the
been Karen.
house. Bea, listen to me. The guy never came in the house, okay? You need to be looking at the girlfriend, Bea.
I am so embarrassed. This is how some people are meeting me for the first time.
Why? This is my favorite version of you. I wanted to say this is I think that Aaron is right on about this comment that he came up with Bear himself because of how often in the text messages he refers to himself in first person.
He loves his own nickname.
He loves it. He loves
This is
it.
why I'm so jealous of Big Red. I mean, I don't mind Sparky, that Kyle Sharkey calls me Sparky. I don't mind that. I think
Mhm.
Sparky's a very cute nickname. That being said, Big Red, I know I don't have red hair, but Big Red is a nickname I really am jealous of.
You kind of
Most
have, you have like
Elite
Auburn.
cheerleader from Bring It On's nickname.
Oh my God, I love that movie so much.
That movie's a 10 out of fucking 10 movie. 10
That
out
movie
of
is
10.
amazing. Amazing. Make mine a mini. Thanks for becoming a member. We appreciate you. We can
Your
call you
school
Big
has
Brown.
no gymnastics team.
We can call you Big Brown.
Don't call me Big Brown.
Calling you Big Brown.
Wow.
There we are. I'm here with
Can
Big
we just
Brown.
go back to
Big Brown's in the
Sparky?
house.
Can we go back to Sparky, please?
Big Sparky Brown's in the house.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh
Big
my
Brown.
God. So it's going to catch on.
Big
Uh-oh.
Brown in the house.
Big Brown.
Hey, Kevin. I'm going to be late to dinner because I got to make a Big Brown.
Oh my God. This is my wife, Big Brown.
Call the septic guy. I did a Big Brown.
It was about 16 hours later, sir.
Correct. And you identified John O'Keefe as the Boston police officer who was fallen in the yard at 34 Fairview, correct?
Correct.
You also informed, if you will skip to page 2529, you also informed these same folks, these same high school buddies that, quote, all the powers that be want answers ASAP, correct?
Yes.
You knew, Trooper Proctor, that there was brass that wanted this case wrapped up quickly and efficiently. Isn't that right?
That is a fucking deep cut, Harlot.
Is that what you were thinking?
No, the people wanted answers, sir.
They wanted it. They didn't just want answers. They wanted answers ASAP. What does ASAP mean?
That's as soon as possible.
Right. And you were texting this to your high school friends, again, 16 hours into this investigation, right?
Correct.
And you knew at that time, Trooper Proctor, that this was not going to implicate in any way, shape, form, or fashion another cop, correct?
Correct.
Gen X, Erica.
In this text
10 out of
exchange,
10 comment. 10 out of 10 comment.
He loves it when we
He loves
call him
it when
Big
we call him Big Proctor.
Put your
Throw
hands in the air if he's
like
a
you
true
a true player. Yeah.
Oh, it's a bunch of white ladies singing Biggie. This is amazing.
The good news is it's not bad news, but he's also not alive to hear it. So
I know, but we were just like,
R.I.P.
throw your
Biggie.
hands in the air if you're a true player.
Listen, you were the one with the tennis pros, okay? You were the one who had a hip hop dance group as a child.
And I am making fun of how white ladies dance because
I'm sorry.
I don't dance like a white lady.
Biggie's verse in Mo Money, Mo Problems is one of the greatest hip hop verses of all time. Period. Says this white lady from New Hampshire. Although I'm not actually from New Hampshire, but I am living in New Hampshire now.
So this is what's giving. This is me.
These are
being
douche chills.
embarrassed.
Douche chills.
This is giving me douche chills. Right
I
here.
am eliciting douche chills. Congratulations.
Oh God. All right.
let's turn to 2532, actually. You have that in front of you?
I do.
In this text exchange at 10:56 p.m., your buddy Bird writes, I'm sure the owners of the house will receive some shit. Correct?
Correct.
How did you take that to mean? I'm sure the owners of the house will receive some shit. Correct?
Correct.
How did you take that to mean? Did you take that to mean that he could get in trouble?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what my friend was getting at.
Well, you had some idea.
Yeah, maybe
the owners of the house ain't going to get any shit for this, right?
He said,
that's how I interpreted it.
I didn't really know what my friend was getting at, and AJ went, well, you had some idea, and he went, yeah.
My friend Bird.
I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about. Well, you kind of did. And he was like, well, yeah.
Do you have a text chat full of nicknames where it's like Bird and Blanky and Chip and Bear and Whitey?
I don't have people who have those nicknames.
Whitey. Although both of our nicknames could be Whitey.
I think easily. After this, both of our nicknames are going to be Whitey. Whitey Mel and Whitey Rebecca is what it's going to be.
Like he's not going to get in any trouble. He's not going to be a suspect, correct?
Correct.
And he's not going to be implicated in any way. Is that right?
Correct.
And your answer was one word, correct?
Yes.
What was that word?
Nope.
And then you followed that up with an explanation as to why.
Nope.
Are you okay? Her nickname back in the day was Termite. Liz.
Why?
Liz, you need to go to rehab for being a bully.
Oh my God, is it because you ate wood? Is that why your nickname was Termite, Liz?
No.
Well, that's what a termite does. That is what a termite does. That is when someone says my nickname was Termite, that's the first thing I thought of. Am I wrong? Am I seriously?
Like another podcast, you're saying, am I wrong?
Am I wrong? Oh my God, a lady
I am never wrong.
How did I not get that nickname?
Oh my God, I'm getting the best ab workout right now I have ever had.
I'm not disgusted. I'm not disgusted. I'm just like freaked out that Rebecca thinks that that's where my brain went and that was a bad thing. I think that's totally appropriate.
I agree.
I'm saying. I mean, if you were like my nickname was termite, I would be like, well, what do termites do? They eat a lot of wood. Is that because you ate a lot of wood? And
maybe
that was a reasonable inference.
Maybe she was small and lived inside the walls.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Liz, you tell me.
Maybe in order to get rid of her, they had to put a tent over the whole house.
I'm just saying. Liz still has not responded, so we don't know.
You're wrong.
I don't know. Okay. Oh my God, Eliza Dushko was one of my. Well, I was way.
Dude, I was Derek. If you just want to let it play, this is old news. You are in the wrong stream.
Wait, who asked if we could just let it play?
Somebody said Derek was like, "Can you just let it play?"
Listen,
and I'm like,
Derek,
this is available on YouTube, Derek.
Derek, Brandon, Greg, Derek, Brandon, Greg. This is not the stream for you. We don't come here to we're not recapping a trial here, in all honesty.
No,
we're here.
This is our Crossroast. That's usually members only, where I get drunk and Mel makes me watch shit I don't want to watch.
We're just trying to embarrass Rebecca. We're just trying to make her laugh. And that's my goal here, is to make her laugh, to make you guys laugh. This is not about the actual trial, though we do sprinkle in some trial stuff, but not really. Okay, we ready? Well, let's get back to
hold on. I'm having a
here,
Lamaze.
Rebecca.
I'm doing my Lamaze breathing for Derek.
Let's get back to our very serious work here, Rebecca.
You said no.
This is what we say. If you like our work.
Why I said no. I simply said homeowner's a Boston cop too, meaning Mr. O'Keefe is a Boston cop. The homeowner is a Boston cop as well.
The question that preceded your answer, nope, the homeowner's a Boston cop too, was the homeowner's going to get some shit for this, correct?
Shit.
That's not what I meant with that text.
Well, what'd you mean?
That's what you wrote.
Not what I meant, sir.
All right, let's take it in order. Question. Oh goodness, the Boston cop. I'm sorry, the homeowner's
look at Yannetti. He's like, tell us what you meant. Yeah, tell us what you meant. Let's keep watching.
So for those who don't know, which I'm sure you mostly do, Paul O'Keefe, who's the guy in the white shirt behind Yannetti, has been leers 100% of the time at Karen Reed during both trials. Mm-hmm. David Yannetti moves his body like this, which is not necessary. Karen could just push her chair back and he could just go like this. He has his body like this the whole time in order to keep her from having to bear the stare of Paul O'Keefe. That is why he is, in my opinion, People Magazine's 2026 sexiest man alive.
Come here, boobs. Ruby's nickname is Boobs, by the way.
That's sexist, Mel.
No. Do you know why it's Boobs? Because
you adopted her, she had babies and she had a lot of tits.
She was named Dolly Parton when we first adopted her.
Oh.
She was named Dolly, and then we changed her name to Ruby, and now we call her Boobs.
Sweet.
Because she got tig old bitties on this one right here.
Sweetie.
Tig old bitties. Okay. Go back to your cave, dog.
Get some shit for this. Answer.
Where'd you go? I lost
text. He's a Boston cop too. That doesn't sound like an explanation for your nope.
No, that's just saying he's a Boston cop as well, Mr. O'Keefe.
And that's why he's not going to get any shit, correct?
You know who's not a Boston cop? Me, because I didn't get in again.
Wait a minute.
I didn't get in. That's why I'm not a Boston cop. Because the black lady who asked me questions decided I was a psychopath. Turns out she was right, and that is why I'm not a Boston cop.
Boston cops are better than me. That's why I listened to Brian Albert when he told me that Karen Reed did it.
Well, he's not going to receive any shit, sir, because Mr. Albert, the homeowner, had nothing to do with Mr. O'Keefe's death.
And you know, 16 hours into your investigation.
Yes.
Less than a day.
Yes.
To your satisfaction.
To my satisfaction and to the members of my unit.
Finish your answer.
To my satisfaction and to all the members of my unit who investigated that day.
Objection. Also speculation.
So I'm going to let it stand. Trooper Proctor, you have to keep your voice up, okay? Jurors need to hear you way back there.
I think the reason why Bev allowed so much during his testimony is because she's really mad at him that he said cunt.
Well, that and also, this is trial one.
Right.
So trial one had a bad Bev. Trial two had a worse Bev. Trial one Bev still had some energy. She still was like, I could arrive to my house on the Cape at 5:15. It's fine. Trial 2, Bev, is like, I got to be there by 4:30. Shut the fuck up.
I'm waiting on my White Claw. It's waiting for me in the car. It's on ice. It's
No,
chilled. Yes.
Bev does not do road soda. Bev does not road soda.
Bev's got a White Claw waiting for her in the Volvo.
I'm not saying that.
I am. It's my opinion that Judge Beverly Cannoni has a White Claw waiting for her in the Volvo.
Mo says, I called him the human shield from Paul's debauchery. By the way, Yannetti, you could be my human shield anytime.
Ew.
Ew.
Right.
Fact of the matter is, you hadn't been to the crime scene by the time you wrote this text, correct?
Correct.
You hadn't been inside the home, correct?
No.
You had you had questioned a grand total of 3 recipient witnesses at this point, correct?
Recipient. Yes. He doesn't know what recipient means.
He doesn't know.
No way he knows.
Right?
No way.
Correct.
And one of the 3 was named Albert, correct?
Yes.
And it's Albert. Against that backdrop that you wrote, nope, the homeowner's not going to get any shit because he's a cop, right?
That's not what I meant by that.
It's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit.
It's literally what you said.
Does he think that everyone's going to believe him? That's the part that I don't understand.
He does. You know why he thinks that, Mel?
Why? Tell me
Welcome to Rebecca Lavoie's PhD course in Michael Proctor. Michael Proctor has testified in hundreds of trials before this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they have all believed him. They have all believed him. Why wouldn't he think that these losers would believe him? Why wouldn't he think that? Because it's worked in every other trial where he's testified, where he's put his big old thumb, not this thumb, but this thumb on the scales. There's no reason why he wouldn't. He's shown up at this trial with the confidence and the cop attitude that every other trial he had ever been in. And he believes that it will work here. What he doesn't realize is that he's up against like the greatest legal team ever assembled for a Massachusetts trial.
But he should already know at this point in time. Hasn't he already been?
No, he's still confident. No, he's still. This is when it comes out.
He did the grand jury for the feds when?
Yes, he did it earlier. That being said, he didn't get in trouble after that at all. It's not like his bosses were like, hey, we saw your text, buddy. We're going to have to put you on suspension. No, his bosses were like, excellent report card, Trooper Proctor. The utmost integrity of the investigation. You heard them in this. This is trial 1. This heard
is trial
them.
1. Proctor didn't testify in trial 2.
You heard them say he conducted the investigation. You heard all of it. He has no reason to believe that this will hurt him in any way at this point, and that's why this is so delicioso. Because
he was so emphatic when he was like, and you figured out this whole case in 16 hours. And he was like, yep, sure did.
Because when someone's shoes are on the ground, it means they were hit by a car and not killed by a cop. I like this. I like this video. I'm not as upset about this as I have been about some of the other ones you made me watch.
Okay, hold on. Hold on just a second.
What happened? You just get swiped right on?
No. But I did get a message. I don't think I can say it out loud, but I got a message.
From whom?
Well, hold on.
Forward it to me. I won't say it, I promise.
Liz, let me know if I'm allowed to say that out loud. Okay.
At 10:57, Bird goes on to write, he, the homeowner, must have been a puddle to accomplish that. And then he writes, who's the homeowner? And then he writes, I hope not, but I can see it. Correct?
Yes.
A puddle means drunk, correct?
To me.
That's a term for it, yes.
In other words, Bird wrote that the homeowner must have been so drunk, so wasted to have killed him. Correct?
Objection.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what that text means?
Just the puddle pot, Your Honor. That term.
Just the puddle pot, Your Honor.
The puddle pot.
The puddle pot.
So embarrassing.
We can answer that.
And the puddle part means drunk or wasted, right?
Yes.
And what Bird actually wrote was,
Bird.
he must have been a puddle to accomplish that.
Yes.
I love that Alan is referring to him as Bird, unabashedly.
That's what he wrote.
And then you write back, quote, she waffled him.
Oof.
I looked at his body at the hospital.
Oof.
Right?
Correct.
You use the phrase waffled.
By the way, guys,
about
waffled
a
means
Boston
this.
Police officer who had fallen in the snow and died in someone's yard. And you decided to use the word waffled him, correct?
Objection.
So sustained. Ask it
You
differently.
did use the word.
Yeah, why?
Did you answer, she waffled him, I looked at his body at the
Listen,
hospital?
if that's what he said, he should be able to say his own words back to him and explain what that means.
Say it, Proctor. Say it.
Say it, Proctor. Fuck's sake.
I did answer that, yes.
And then Bird questioned, she waffled him, correct?
Yes.
And then you responded,
trying to figure out how
he
to
was
get out
banged
of
up.
this.
Is that right?
Yes.
Then a person with the phone number 0095 wrote, I thought he was drunk. Did he get beat up? You see that?
I do.
And you wrote, no. Is that right?
Correct.
Yet again, this is before 11 o'clock at night on January 29th, 2022, some 16 hours into your investigation. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
So before you ever went to the crime scene,
We're superstars over here.
before you ever went into the house, only having interviewed 3 folks,
That's
you
the
had
whole
this
case.
case.
That's the whole case right there. Is it not? Any jury that heard that, don't you think it would be done right there?
Not if there's a cop who's the jury foreman who was fired or like left being a cop because of his own automobile accident and is also an expert in automobile accidents.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go.
And wrapped up, didn't you?
Yes, based on the evidence my office uncovered that day, the one shoe discovered at the scene, the one shoe at the hospital, Mr. O'Keefe's injuries, the
Here we
broken
go.
taillight pieces underneath the snow.
Super Proctor, I didn't ask for an explanation. I asked, did you, in your mind,
Hit
have this
pause.
case wrapped?
Hit pause.
You're in trouble, Proctor.
You are in so much trouble.
Mm-hmm.
The broken taillight pieces under the snow.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Where are
wanna
the
talk about
photos
that?
of them under the snow? No, it's fine. It's fine.
Did you see who posted it today? Somebody posted on
Hey,
Twitter.
Zach. What? That's dirty. That is so dirty.
Well,
And
that's what I
would
said. They're just
never.
repeating what I said.
Yeah, but you know what? I would never, ever, ever agree to or be happy with something like this ever.
Bullshit.
Carrie Lama says it was not a good idea, so therefore I would never do it.
She's lying. Okay. Did you see the testimony, the difference in testimony between what Carrie Roberts said? I think it was in her
Carrie?
grand jury. Carrie. What Carrie Roberts said between what was in her grand jury testimony or in her statement and then what she testified to on the stand in this trial. Did you see that today? About
We need
picking
today.
about picking up John's cell phone. Did you
Oh.
see it? It came on Twitter today.
I've seen it on many, many, many times about her cell phone situation. Yeah.
Okay, but do you remember on the stand she said she picked his cell phone up and it was
Yes.
on grass?
Yes.
That was not her initial statement. Her initial statement was that it was on snow.
Listen,
There's
Carrie,
a big difference.
okay, listen. I listened to Carrie Lama, and Mama Lama says that Carrie Roberts has been nothing but consistent this whole
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And don't forget, Mama Lama also says that there were pieces of taillight found on the snow before the
Microscopic.
cops were even called.
But
Listen.
think about what that
Listen.
means.
Mama Lama is the expert on this case. Mel?
I should probably get her as a co-host then.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think, Big Brown?
Listen, guys, I don't know Nurse Kim, but I know one thing. I will push her out of the way.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't know what you're about to say, but are we going to get canceled by what you're about to say?
No, I don't know her at all. I mean, I've watched like literally 10 minutes of one of her streams. She seems like a nice person. She was on Court TV a couple of times before my segment. She seems lovely, but I will push her ass out of the way when it comes to Maya and Eddie.
She will. And I might have to be her wingman in that situation. So
You mean my wingman? Mine.
I'm talking, yeah. Yes, you. I don't even know Nurse Kim. She's a lovely human being from what I've heard and what I've seen, but I've never officially met her. You're my girl.
Oh my God. Did
Like-
somebody call one of the things, one of the Till
Firebush?
Tuesdays Firebush? That's mean.
Why? It just means you have red pubic hair.
We don't know that. I think she's a boxed redhead myself.
Oh, you think that the curtains don't match the drapes?
I don't.
Oh.
I could be wrong though. I don't know. That's just a guess. I could be wrong.
Yeah, she does look like I used to dye my hair red penny. And it literally looked
who's-
like the color of a red penny.
You know whose podcast I really want to go to? By the way, I used red penny in high school. That actually was a hair color, as you know,
was?
from the 90s.
Yeah. Yep.
It was like
Penny.
L'Oreal. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, I used to use red penny. I want to go on that podcast with that horrible interviewer who has the beautiful set. You guys know which one I mean. The horrible interviewer who had Carrie Roberts on. She's like, I don't even know her name.
Note my objection.
Note my objection. I will never remember that in a million years. But I do want to go on that podcast.
Do you?
I do.
Why?
I think it'll be fun.
Oh, that was a pregnant pause.
I am willing to drive down to wherever it happens. And
Catherine Loftus.
Yeah.
She's the one who has a family member in the DA's office that is in the witness advocate, is a witness advocate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one who makes a whole statement in each question. Like, Mel, listen, I know that you're a lesbian living outside of the Washington, D.C. area, and that you have strong feelings in the Karen Reed case. And I also read about you that you're a championship tennis player. Plus, you have a French bulldog named Ruby. What do you think about dogs, generally speaking? But wait, I got to tell you my feelings about dogs first. I like them. I don't like them all the time. Mel, how about you? Wait. I just want to say, I also like tacos. Mel, what's your favorite taco flavor? That's the podcast I want to go on.
I really like tacos myself. But my question to you, I've written on the back of this piece of paper here, Rebecca, and it says absolutely nothing. The cards that she holds in her hand don't have anything on them.
Oh, you mean the prop cards, the Oprah cards?
Yeah, the Oprah cards have nothing on them.
It's not stupid, by the way, to hold cards that have the name of your podcast on the back. That's actually
totally not stupid. I mean, I've often thought about getting like a little thing for my mic. It's an okay set.
It's called a mic flag. That's called a mic flag.
It's definitely like a knockoff Home Depot set, though.
It looks like I could go in there and redecorate it and make it smashing. Okay. I do think she should put words on the Scrabble board that have code on them. Like I think she should put on the board like
I agree.
Turtle Boy was right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying that I'm podcasting from a she shed. So what am I talking about? But
I'm podcasting from my living room when I actually have a real studio in my house. It's embarrassing.
Wait a minute. What? Brandon is a psychiatric treatment facility in Natick, Massachusetts. Oh,
no, that's off topic. Yeah.
No, this was actually Brandon. This was a dude named Brandon on the stream. So.
As a lawyer.
Between Two Ferns is one of my favorites.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Between Two Ferns, her set. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I love it.
All right, let's get back to Michael Proctor. We got about a half an hour left of this.
I'm being defamatory, apparently.
No, you're not.
Was it cut and dry in your mind?
Yes.
She could kick my ass. I guarantee it. She's been in fights I never have.
Was a woman.
Not mine.
Sorry, was a woman cop that beat him? Question mark. Right?
Yes.
It's so funny because that was like
it was because I'm a lesbian.
Yes. They're just like hitting the tip of the iceberg of the sexism, but that is so like vanilla compared to what he actually talks about in the text messages.
And then you wrote, that's what I initially thought after talking to Canton paramedics.
Canton.
Is that right?
Yes.
This is where
and then you said, then I saw the guy, correct?
Oh, this is where he got beaten up.
So what you meant by that, Trooper Proctor, was according to you, based on your conversations, your initial conversations with the paramedics, the first responders, you were under the impression that this was a beating death. He'd been beaten to death, correct?
The way it was given to me, sir, was
that's yes.
medical.
That's yes.
What happened,
He's
Mike?
going to answer the question. If you want to draw the question, you can.
No, go ahead.
We entered this investigation with an
What's
open mind
happening?
given to me as a medical situation.
Did you hear that with the audio?
Yeah.
Why is it all like? Why is it
And we saw
double?
Mr. O'Keefe's body at the hospital.
Let's just let it ride. Let it ride.
As a matter of fact, both you and Sergeant Buchanan believed that he had suffered the injuries as a result of a physical altercation based on information you received from the paramedics initially.
This is true, by the way. They didn't say the words, but they referred to it.
Yeah.
Initially, we didn't know what we had. We knew there was some significant injuries to Mr. O'Keefe. And we're still figuring out how those injuries occurred.
Well, you just testified. Initially, we didn't know what we had.
Right.
He sounds like he's talking through one of those voice changer things.
That's what I initially thought after talking to Canton paramedics. Correct?
Correct.
So initially,
Aaron, I would lose the shit out of that fight because I've never been in a fight in my entire life and I have no fighting skills. I have tiny spaghetti arms and a face that I'm already like barely keeping it together with all the acid I throw in my face every day. The whole time I'd be like, I'm not going to pretend to be tough. I'm not tough.
I got you. Please.
This is why I have you as my favorite podcast partner, because I know if we got in a fight together, I'd be covered.
Yeah, I'm a scrapper.
Canton has to recuse itself also, correct?
That was my understanding.
So by 11 p.m. on January 29th, 2022, there was no question in your mind, Trooper Proctor, that the Canton Police Department was recused from this investigation in all particulars, correct?
That they had taken a step back from participating, yes.
Right. Well, there's one way to put it.
Participating.
They've taken a step back from participating.
Taken
Another way
a
to put
step
it
back.
is they recused themselves
From participating.
Correct.
They were not going to be, at least in your mind, they were.
I find it interesting that he tries so hard. Like the first answer to that question was that, yeah, they took a step back, and he's like, they recused themselves. And he's like, yeah, that's like, he does that throughout his entire testimony. He tries to change the words, and then he agrees with Alan Jackson. It's amazing.
He took a step back from participating. He said participating.
Participating. Yeah, no, he doesn't pronounce his G's.
Not to be involved in any way, just like Boston PD was not to be involved in any way. Is that right?
Objection.
Is that what you were
Some
thinking?
podcasters say
It was my understanding they were
participating.
not going to be involved.
Now, if we could turn to page 2537.
And we don't talk about it. You know, there's one
50-51
fucking rule of our Fight Club. We
Right.
don't talk about
Jesus,
it.
But I assume you guys are out to make it cut and dry since it involves cops, correct?
Yes.
And Bird writes, something stinks.
Bird. The fact that
Correct.
he keeps calling
Look
it
at Alan
bird.
Jackson's notes.
And then Trooper Proctor, you responded, yeah, but there will be some serious charges brought on the girl. Isn't that
That
right?
looks like
Uh,
That's right.
So in that text
when
exchange,
people
you were
zoom
saying,
in on like
yeah,
Trump's notes and it's all just
we're
like
out to
loopy
make it cut and
handwriting.
dry, correct?
With a Sharpie.
No.
You didn't write, yeah, we're going to follow the evidence wherever it takes us. You didn't, did you?
I did not write that.
You didn't write, yeah, we're going to make sure that we investigate this thing fully and thoroughly before making any decisions. You didn't say that, did you?
I did not.
No.
You wrote, yeah, but there will be some serious charges brought on the girl. Isn't that right?
Correct.
The
And the reason
girl.
you wrote that is because you knew, as the text above it says, this has to be cut and dry because it involves cops, right?
Objection.
I'm going to allow that. Is that the reason you wrote it?
No, Your Honor.
And then you indicated, we're going to put serious charges on the girl. Who did you mean by the girl, by the way?
The defendant.
Karen Reed?
Yes, sir.
She's a woman, Michael.
The girl.
So the way that you were going to make it cut and dry,
Michael, she's a woman.
pretty simple. Just pin it on the girl, right?
Objection.
Is that right?
Absolutely not. Follow the facts and the evidence.
Absolutely
From that
not. Look
day
at
on the 29th.
David Yannetti. Look at David
Everything led
Yannetti.
to Miss Reed hitting Mr. O'Keefe with her vehicle.
But
Look
that
at
wasn't the
Karen's
question that
face.
you were answering, was it?
Wow.
We're going to follow the evidence and make sure we do this thoroughly. The question you were answering was,
Karen
I
is like,
assume
I've been
you
waiting
guys,
for months
you,
for this.
Trooper Proctor, and your team are going to, quote, make it cut and dry since it involves cops, meaning Brian Albert, correct?
Correct. Doesn't matter to me if the homeowner's a cop, if the victim's a police officer. Myself and everyone in my office investigated this case that Saturday, had an overwhelming amount of evidence that Miss Reed struck Mr. O'Keefe. So it didn't
Like
matter
what?
to us what their occupation was.
Like
Let's
what?
Let's keep reading, shall we? 5051,
Let's keep
a
reading.
little further down,
shall we?
says, gotta be. I could only imagine what internal affairs at BPD are trying to get out there, correct?
Correct.
Listen,
Meaning-
Whitey.
Listen,
This
Whitey.
person, 5051, was opining, at least in your mind, you interpreted that as being Boston police are going to have a lot to answer for, given the fact that another Boston police officer was found dead on that officer's lawn, correct?
Objection.
What were you thinking?
Can't speak to the mindsets of that comment. I wasn't sure how to interpret that one.
All right, next question, Mr. Jackson.
Oh,
Then
Let's go back in
5051
time.
changes gears, and he writes, she hot at least, correct?
ooh, this is going
Yes.
to get uncomfortable.
And what was your response to that?
From all accounts, he didn't do a thing wrong.
Wait.
She's a whack job cunt.
Ooh, there it is.
From all accounts, he didn't do a thing wrong. She's a whack job cunt.
Say it again.
That's what you wrote, correct?
Correct.
16 hours into this investigation,
Oof.
Yes.
into your objective and unbiased, thorough investigation, correct?
Correct.
But sir, you didn't have all accounts, did you?
What I meant by
don't
that
know.
was
Did you or did you not have
Nope, just yes
all
or
accounts
Here,
in your
tell us what you
investigation?
meant.
the accounts we
Let him tell
had
us what
was
you meant.
Miss Reed struck Mr. O'Keefe with her vehicle, discovered taillight pieces at the scene. Those are the accounts we
Hit
had.
pause.
The accounts
And
you
then-
had, I'm
Hit
sorry, go
pause.
ahead.
Hit
I'm sorry, go
pause.
ahead.
One question that should have been, could have been asked is, what is your definition of cunt, Mr. Proctor?
Seriously.
And then say nothing.
I just can't, like, the
Well,
fact that
cunt,
he's sitting
sir,
there
Is
with
it
his
gashed?
his straight white face to this jury saying she hit him with her car. There was
Why you
taillight
got to
at the
bring his
scene.
race into it, Mel?
Oh, well, because I think that he would prefer that I did do that. You know what I mean? Based on the text. I think he would prefer that I did
he
call
wants
him.
us to make note. He's like, instead of note my objection, he's like, note my whiteness.
Note my race. Make sure that you know it's better than everybody else.
A decorated dude.
He's a decorated
A
dude.
decorated dude.
Karen hit John.
I hit him.
It was
I hit him.
taillight.
I hit him.
I mean, come on. This is a cut and dry, closed
And
case.
who do they get their
2
information
hours.
from?
Why is no one patting me on the back over here? I mean, I solved this fucking case, and all I'm doing is now they're talking about how I don't like black people. I mean, fuck them. I solved this case. Yeah. Sure, Bear.
The accounts you had, Trooper Proctor, were from 2 people named McCabe and 1 named Albert, who happened to be the homeowner and a Boston cop. Those are the accounts from recipient witnesses that you had, correct?
Recipient.
There's another additional witness that we had investigators had interviewed, Miss Roberts as well.
Roberts.
And from all accounts, he didn't do a thing wrong. Right. That was your decision 16 hours into the investigation, correct?
Yes.
And the other decision that you made and the other determination you came to was my client, Karen Reed, was a whack job cunt, right?
Yes.
What else did you say in response to?
Do you need this, sir? Do you
She's
need
hot
this?
at least. Or she hot at least, question mark.
She hot at least.
So following that text, I responded, "Yep, she's a babe. Weird Fall River accent, though. No ass."
I love that he waited. No ass. Like he gave himself a pause in between. And I think he's really trying to not put any emotion into what he wrote. You know how it's difficult to read your own words without putting the emotion behind it?
Oh yeah.
He's
That's
really
why
trying.
You're so good reading someone else's
Exactly.
words.
But he's really trying to be like weird Fall River accent. No ass. But he can't not have any emotion behind it. It's so funny to me.
Just because can I just share something super quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Percipient. In a legal form or context, and refer to an individual who perceives or witnesses something directly, e.g., a percipient witness. It means having seen. Okay, sorry.
No, don't apologize for being.
For those
so
in the
smart.
chat who are also wondering, like Proctor, can I just please look that up real quick so I know what it means? I did it. I did the work for you.
And you too can get Rebecca unhinged for only $2.99 a month.
I think that $2.99 is very cheap for our
It is.
introductory membership.
It is.
Other people don't have $2.99; they just have $4.99. Why did we do $2.99? We're not hustlers. We're not hustlers.
We're not hustlers. We're not. I mean, we're grifters a little bit, but that's because we have to, make a living and shit. Sure, Bear.
No ass.
No ass.
Can we grandfather in the $2.99 people like after this week, and then after that change it to $4.99? Because I want to grandfather people. I want to give. If you want to, this is for members only. Usually, this content where I get drunk and Mel makes me watch things, it's members only. We're doing it open tonight to show y'all what you're missing.
Can we have
join
this,
our channel?
Can we have this business discussion in an email, maybe offline?
No, this could have been an email. But join us for $2.99 a month, and you could watch this content once a week. Where I ruin my liver and Mel makes me watch something.
Some have $1.99 memberships.
That's not good business. That's a bad business decision.
Here we go.
You shouldn't say grandfathered in racist undertones. Probably. Sorry.
Yeah.
You also shouldn't say master bedroom. You also shouldn't say.
You shouldn't say motherfucker, and I say it all the time, and I feel bad every time I say it.
Yeah, she's a babe. Who's the she?
Miss Reed.
Weird Fall River accent, though. You talking about her the way she talks?
The accent.
Literally, yes.
And no ass. Now you're talking about her body or physique, correct?
Are we?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the fact she doesn't own a donkey.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah,
doesn't have a
absolutely
donkey.
not.
With a little comedy. Not newsworthy then, correct?
With a little comedy.
In other words, well, if she didn't have an ass,
I'm going to do this as
nothing
soon
to
as I
see here,
can.
correct?
Objection.
Sustained. Objection. I love it when
Thank you,
One
HP
says,
fines to
oh,
mama.
she's skating.
Okay, we have to listen to this, or we gonna talk?
I'm sorry. I don't want to be I don't want to be someone that people yell at. Go ahead, back it up.
We're gonna listen to it because AJ just had some zingers.
I'll be quiet. I promise.
It's fine. You don't have to be quiet, but if you want to talk, you got to tell me. Pause it.
I'll raise my hand next time.
Pause it.
I'll raise my hand.
That. It's fine if you say pause it. I'll pause it and go back.
That's fine.
Here we go.
then Bird chimes in with a little comedy. Not newsworthy then, correct?
Correct.
In other words, well, if she didn't have an ass, nothing to see here, correct?
Objection.
Sustained.
And then 5051 says, oh, she's skating, right?
Correct.
And what did you write after that?
My response was 0 chance she skated.
And then what did you write?
She's fucked.
She's fucked.
0 chance she skates. She's fucked, right?
Correct.
You decided on the 29th of January, 17 hours into this investigation, you decided individually, Trooper Proctor, you're not only going to put it on the girl, you decided you're going to make sure this is cut and dry, and the way you're going to do it is to make sure that she's fucked. That's what you were saying.
Objection.
All right, so that's sustained. The content's fine. You have to ask it differently.
Ask it differently, Mr. Jackson.
Oh my Christ. I don't know. I don't care how many times I've heard this. Hearing him say she's fucked and then explain it away to the jury like they're going to believe him.
Mel, say it differently. Say it differently.
No, she's fucked. That's what he said. There's no explaining that away. She said it. And within 16 hours, he said, this woman is fucked. Yeah, it's like Lally is like, objection. God, why do I have to do this? I just want a butt. Can I just have a butt break?
You just turned this into Napoleon Dynamite trial edition.
I do.
God.
Why do I have to be here? This sucks.
Why did I have to put on my tie from Chess King? I had to wear my shoes today with the white bottoms and the loafer tops. It's so embarrassing.
Gang.
God. Can you,
all right, we're going to do...
You think they can see my sunglass tan on the back of my head? God.
All right, we're going to watch a few more minutes of this, and then we're going to call it a Monday night.
Yeah, we are, because I got to figure out a way to get some neighbor child to go pick me up an Italian sub at the pizza shop that's literally like 1.5 miles away that I definitely
Hey, Jimmy, can somebody go pick up a sub for our neighbor, Rebecca?
You know who would do that? Julie Albert would do it. She'd go and then she'd put it in my car during the snowstorm because that's what she always does.
She's had a few too many. Can somebody go get her a grinder?
I need a grind. I need an Italian with extra banana peppers, extra vinegar.
Brianna, thanks for becoming a member. I don't know why you did that. After watching this. Okay, here we go.
17 hours into this investigation, Trooper Proctor, you made the decision that you were going to put it on
I'm sorry.
Miss Reed, didn't you?
Hit pause.
Donna.
Can we just address Donna quickly?
Donna.
Donna.
My love.
Thank you so much for coming to our completely fucking unhinged stream, which started as a measured discussion, not really, of what happened in court today, and then devolved into what we usually do for members only, but we've made it public now, where I am made to watch something that Mel makes me want to watch, and I drink and become inebriated while watching it. Donna, if this is your first time in this channel, I promise this is not the content we make the other times that we stream.
It is pretty much. It's just fun, a little funnier. That's all.
By the way, you know why I've always felt like, Karen and I had something in common?
What?
No ass. You've seen it, right? It's like,
wait, hers or yours or both?
This is a realistic depiction of my ass.
Do you know what Lindsay said to me the other day?
I can stand up and show y'all if you want to see.
Yeah, do it. I think you've done this before, but this is new. These are new people. So show. Wait, that's the wall. We couldn't see your ass.
No, it's literally this. I'm wearing even like a puffy skirt right now, but still, even a puffy skirt.
I can only see a wall. I can't see your ass. Oh, I lost you.
Am I back? It's a touch mute.
So I'm on I'm doing GLP-1s because I'm menopause and whatever.
Same. I've been doing them forever.
And the other day Lindsay goes, your ass just got higher. I was like, what do you mean? She goes, your ass got higher. And I was like, how is that possible? She's like, well, I think you lost some weight, but your ass, you have like a BB, what is it called? A BBM?
A BBL, a Brazilian butt lift.
She's like, it looks like you got a BBL. I was like,
Sweet.
oh, I don't even know what that means or how that works.
No one would ever say that to me. I literally have nothing.
Apparently
my husband has all
higher.
the ass for both of us.
He does. That picture you sent me.
Okay, this is that poor woman's first time on our stream, and now
he
we're
has
talking
a great
about
ass though.
Butts.
BBL.
Well, because he does right now he's doing a game from 6 to 8. He's an umpire. He's going to do 800 squats
because of
during
all
that
the
game.
squats. Yeah, he's doing all those squats. So he's got he's got a little junk in the trunk in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got to try to not fall asleep before the next game. It's going to be hard. I've had like 17 frosés.
Wait, you have to go to a game?
No, I'm going to watch the next game from here.
What time does the Knicks game start?
Like 8:30. It's fine. We're fine. But I'm going to fall asleep before then. But it's
you can take a little what is it called? Disco nap? Oh no, I think that just means taking Coke. Like that would mean a disco nap is like taking a bump of Coke. So
I've
you're
never
not going to do
done
that.
Coke.
I can't imagine.
Never done Coke, and I don't want to. I think it would be bad.
I cannot imagine you on Coke. I think it would be very bad.
Oh
I think the person who earlier in our stream who said that she has ADHD and autism, and she felt like she was watching her ADHD fight with her autism about us. I thought that was a pretty good description of who we are.
Mel.
Yes.
I think I accidentally chased Sue O'Connell off of Twitter.
No. I saw that she was leaving Twitter or something.
I think it's my fault.
Well, I think it might be our fault because I have been doing the same thing with her, like responding to her inane ridiculousness. Today, she posted something. I have to show it to you now. I think we're done.
I'm going to show you what she just posted.
I think we're done with Proctor for the night.
Because I was like, you don't have to post that you have. She's still doing it, though. I break down the Karen lead landscape. Learn more at my TikTok. And this is literally what I was posting about. Sue, this is not how you do it. But she refuses to post any content to Twitter/X because of their, quote, terms of service. Has she read the terms of service of literally any other platform? She's decided this one is evil. This one alone is evil. Sue. So
this is earlier today, she posted this. And I was like, Sue, can you stop doing this weird passive aggressive thing where you're trying to make everyone think that independent journalists are not real journalists? Because that's what she's always doing.
Sometimes they aren't.
No,
but she's anointed herself the journalism police.
Yeah, she's the journalism czar here. So free news sandwich, take one. She said, which would you choose? You're offered a free news sandwich. Which do you choose? Origin and ingredients. Do you see what's missing here?
I can't literally see because it's so small. And
she's basically saying the one on the right says origin ingredients and it says unknown. So she's saying the independent journalists, you don't know who their sources are. You don't know what their bias is. You don't know blah, blah, blah. And on this side, the real news, the mainstream news, the real journalists. This has bread, ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, mustard, mayonnaise. Do you know what's missing from all of this that she's not making a point to talk about? It says origin and ingredients. I don't know the fucking origin of this shit. I don't know the origin of the bread or the cheese or the ham or blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, what are you doing?
It's just so So I've been learning a lot from watching how Hunter Biden has been interacting with the community these last few days. Like he will intellectually, honestly engage somebody. And then when they show they're not really interested in a good faith thing, then he'll just be like, fuck you. But it's basically like, oh, you think I did meth? Actually, I did crack.
Yeah.
And here's how it actually looks.
Here's a picture of me in like a hojo
doing crack.
After I was on a bender. And I look pretty good for a crack addict, you have to admit.
And someone's like, that was your cocaine in the White House. He's like, I never would have left my drugs.
I never would have left
100%. So it's like, at least own. I mean, if Sue would just be like, yeah, I'm a journalism fogey. Listen, I'm a journalism fogey. I've worked at a mainstream outlet for 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe there are ethics you should use in journalism. I also see people on this platform doing journalism that are like outside the bounds of what people would do at my workplace, but that have done incredible work. Like, and they have the trust that we don't have. So there to me is like a whole thing to explore there and not be snobby and not be fuckery about it. Sue, Proctor put in the coconut. Proctor shoved a nightstick up that White House's ass right there. That's what he did. Proctor. He's a proctologist, that Proctor. He's very obsessed with butts.
He really, really, really is. Yeah.
He's a proctologist.
I mean, oh my God.
My
It's so
15-year-old dog just came over to say hello.
Oh, Stewie. Stewart.
Wait to see how old this dog is.
Oh my God. He's so sweet. Hi, Stu.
I'm so old.
Put him in the cave.
He's like, my breath smells like the dumpster behind a Red Lobster, and I'm so old. Yeah. He's the old one. He's got a cataract. He's
my God. You know what we had to do this week? We almost had a chinchilla emergency. Do you know we have chinchillas?
Oh my God. Do they roll around in that dust?
Yeah. That's how they clean themselves. We have 2 of them. And did you know that they can't throw up?
Yes.
Their body is not physically.
I worked at a pet store for 6 years.
Oh my God, you and I have had so many jobs throughout our lives.
I worked at a pet store for 6 years in high school and in
saleswoman. You worked in a pet. Yeah. So our kid was like, oh my God, I think the chinchillas threw up, but they're not physically able to throw up. So we have a big emergency on our hands. And I was like, where the fuck are we going to find an emergency vet for a chinchilla?
What's that thing that horses get? Because horses can't throw up either.
GERD.
No, it's not GERD. Gout. No, it's not GERD.
Gout. No.
It's not
GERD.
No.
I'm a like, if I won the lottery, you would know, because I would have like a 1990 Saab turbo black, but it would all be souped up, like modern on the inside. Oof. Yeah. That's how you'd know. Colic. GERD.
Colic. Oh,
I said it like the best part about it was I said it with 100% certainty. Just like Bear.
Oh my God, his breath. That's my old dog. I have 2 dogs. That's the old one. And he's the sweetest.
How we doing, Becca?
I got to figure out a way to get a Sammy, but otherwise I'm great.
I feel like I need to
have some frozen burritos. No, Kevin is at a game until like 8, and then he's going to come home. He's not going to be home until like 9. We have frozen burritos. I might just heat one of those up and throw some. I don't have any Taco Bell sauce left. It's on my Amazon list. I just have to buy it myself for my Amazon list because nobody has bought me the taco sauce. I'm going to do it right now.
Cassie's 8 minutes behind, apparently. Catch up. We're about to go off. Oh, sorry. The chinchilla story. The chinchillas were fine. I basically was like, they can't
finish the chinchilla story.
I think that they just went and spit it out, or it was diarrhea. But either way, they're fine. But the problem is that we have to find some kind of exotic emergency vet, and I don't know how we're going to do that.
So just Google Google exotic animal vet, DC area. I'll do it right now for you. Okay. It's not the same. So horses get little blockages in their like digestive tract and they can't throw up. So they will just die.
Okay. The chinchilla is okay.
They will literally just die from that. So you got to walk them forever and they either pass it or they don't, but they can die. Yes. And by the way, my favorite, well, not my favorite. So I used to ride horses.
I can't tell you what Liz texted us because Liz didn't tell me if I could tell you what she texted me. She didn't actually text me. It was a tip, but it was a note.
Oh, it was a tip. Yeah. It was a tip. Oh, it was like a Venmo tip, which by the way, you can also join Liz in doing. It's pinned to the thing.
I am undiagnosed, but more than likely, yes.
No.
Yes, she did.
Very focused.
No, did she? I said yes. Oh, she said yes. Liz did say yes. Okay. This is what Liz said. Because I don't know.
Imagine if it was Liz Proctor. Imagine.
I know. Hi, Termite was a childhood nickname I was given by my trail riding family because I could always find where someone stashed the candy at our campsite. If that doesn't make sense, you're right. And they weren't the brightest. Sorry to say it's not salacious. Oh. I thought that was hilarious and sweet. I'm sorry. Sweet. And then I felt really bad about saying it's because you like to eat wood.
As you should, Mel.
Well, that's what termites do.
You sexist, kink shaming person.
I wasn't kink shaming anybody, but it was a very sweet, lovely story. And I was like, oh, is that because you eat wood?
There's so many other things you could have said.
I said what I said.
You could have said, Liz, is it because you ruin foundations? Liz, is it because you stall construction projects? No, but you had to go straight to eating wood. Because
that is what termites do.
You are cruel.
If somebody said to you,
are a bully.
Here is a termite. Do you know what a termite does, Rebecca? What would you say?
They tunnel through rotten wood and reduce
that just got even worse. It's even just more disgusting. At least I didn't say that. I just said you eat wood. That's what termites do. Gina Gershon was my gay awakening in the movie Cocktail. I'm surprised she wasn't your gay awakening in the movie Bound.
Yeah, the one with Jennifer Tilly.
The one where she actually played lesbian. But that's fine. You have your awakening the way that you're going to.
I am not a lesbian, but I almost became one when I saw that movie.
What a cheesy movie that is too. It's so fucking
cheesy.
But
that one sex scene is so hot. Also, what's that movie with what's her face? Neve Campbell.
Campbell.
Zero Balk, and then there's like a pool scene.
Yeah.
And it's got like a Matt Dillon in it.
Something. I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Dangerous Slutty Girls.
Yeah, not Dangerous Liaisons. Something else.
It's not that. Dangerous Liaisons is the one
Showgirls.
With the Craft. The Craft. No, that wasn't The Craft.
Romano, what are you talking about?
Wild Things. That's it.
Wild Things. That's what it was. Yep, Wild Things. So we have a regular vet for the dog. And they were like, yeah, we can't see your chinchillas. You got to find an exotic vet. Eek. We weren't thinking about that. I
literally just found one for you in 2 seconds. Collins Hospital for Animals, full service, small and exotic veterinary practice located in Georgetown.
Is it an emergency vet? Is it You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, Rebecca's getting slurry.
I'm adding the word emergency.
You are welcome. Excuse me.
Pendar Veterinary Center.
Heavenly Creatures.
But you have to call ahead to confirm that an exotic trained veterinary is actively on, but they do have them at Pendar Veterinary Center in Fairfax, Virginia.
Okay.
Or the Animal Emergency Hospital of Ellicott City.
I'm not going to Ellicott City. That's a drive. And I'm not going to Ellicott City. Heavenly Creatures is a deep cut. Wild Things is a deep cut. Denise Richards was Wild Things. You're absolutely right. Mine was Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was hot.
Yeah, Gia.
What was that movie that she was in? It was kind of like Love Actually, where it had like 4 different stories, and she was in one of them. Thanks
Gretchen, for the tip. No, when I was 10, I was obsessed with the model Gia. And so
the one who died?
Yeah, of the AIDS-induced heroin-induced AIDS. Yeah. I was obsessed with Gia. So when Angelina Jolie played Gia, I lost my goddamn mind.
Playing by Heart is the movie I'm thinking about.
Silk Stockings. Oh my God, what a deep cut.
I watched Silk Stockings.
Me too.
I watched that fucking show. That show was wild.
I loved that show.
That show was on after the show Friday the 13th, which wasn't about Friday the 13th. Instead, it was about a bananas antique store where there were haunted antiques.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just was reading a comment that makes me laugh. Amber said, lesbians used to hit on my mom all the time, and she would flirt back without realizing it. She just thought they were super friendly. She had zero gaydar. Are you sure?
Okay, I got to go because I gotta figure out what I'm going to eat before this Knicks game.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope that the Knicks win tonight. Yes, Kate Winslet, who was my soul crush.
Love Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet is, I'm sorry, that would be the only pass I would ask for. Would be Kate Winslet. Heavenly Creatures, Kate Winslet.
Mine is David Yannetti.
Have you seen Heavenly Creatures? I just have to tell you this one thing.
I have, a very long time ago.
Do you know who the modern author is in that movie?
No.
One of the women, you remember the storyline? The 2 girls who killed the mom?
Yes.
So it's a true story.
Isn't Melanie Linsky in that?
Melanie Linsky, Kate Winslet. It's a true story.
I'm one step removed from Melanie Linsky because Janet Varney is good friends with her.
Melanie Linsky was the very first celebrity I ever met in Hollywood. She was my next door neighbor. And I loved her. And we used to talk all the time because I was a big fan of hers.
Was she married to Jason Ritter when you knew her?
No. This was a long time ago. This was when she lived in an apartment because that's all she could afford also. But so Heavenly Creatures is a true story about Parker and Hume, who murdered one of their moms. They both went to prison in New Zealand. When they were released, one of them became a writer. The woman who Kate Winslet played became a writer. And do you know who that writer is? She's still alive today and she still writes. Anne Rule.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Ann Rule also had a relationship with what's his face?
Yeah.
Bundy
probably.
or somebody?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
She writes murder mysteries. She murdered somebody.
Wow. Anne.
You're too drunk to understand what I'm talking about.
No,
right
I
now.
understand who Ann Rule is because when we used to write true crime books, we were on the same shelf as Ann Rule. And that was always like our thing. Find the Ann Rule books and you can find our books.
Okay. Well.
All right.
Strange Credulity, thanks for the $2. Happy Pride, everybody. We love everybody here. Thanks for being here. This is normally a members only stream. It will be back to members only next Monday. So
if it's your first
us,
time meeting us, I'm very sorry because I'm not usually drunk when we stream.
That's not true. Oh, normal streams. These streams, though, she has a few. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we love you. Crossroast with Mel and Rebecca on Monday nights at 5 p.m. You have to be a member normally. We will see you. I will see you on Wednesday. Rebecca and I will see you again on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. We'll see you later.